Not funny. And it is though.
That's not funny. It's not funny. You're a troll. You're a troll.
Yes,
I
kitties.
knew you were gonna do it. I knew you were gonna do it. I knew you couldn't help yourself. Okay, so welcome to the Unsigned Review Live on Tour Part 2 of 2025. And we are in Michael Walker's studio.
Ta-da!
Thank you so much for letting us do this in your studio, fella. I have to say.
And what a studio
Yeah,
it
it
is.
is a beautiful studio. You can only see a little bit of it at the moment, and that is
And
a
we're
good
keeping
thing.
it that way.
Yeah,
So
we're
go
keeping
fuck
it that way.
yourselves.
But honestly, like I thought I had a lot of kit. So, Michael, how did you find the Clown Army?
Right, this was it's good few years ago. I think you've been on about 2 years. I can't actually remember like how I came across. I think there was some random post somewhere. I thought, oh, review show live. I'll have a look at that, and yeah, just kind of.
And here you are, stuck with us.
Yeah.
Because you're a clown and we're a clown.
It didn't happen
Da, da,
a
da, da,
good
da.
few, and then it just. I think this last year I've pretty much watched everyone.
Well,
Excellent.
at least you
That is
didn't
what
have
we want
to
here.
fuck Mark. Get
Oh,
involved.
Jesus Christ. Elsa Jane setting the tone for the show once again.
This is where the people tune in.
Okay, so yeah, we are in County Durham, I believe.
Oh, hold on. Sai says, boss, the mic ain't on.
Which mic?
Which mic?
I think that might be your mic.
Certainly not mine,
Yeah.
evidently.
2.
There we go.
We all good?
Yeah. Mine is super loud. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do.
Can you hear me? No.
I'm gonna. Oh.
Technical issues.
Oh no! This is what happens. Nobody tunes in for a smooth show. That's not why
Can
we
you
do
hear it better
this.
now?
We are consummate professionals.
Better now.
You're very low. All right, try
Hello.
that.
Hi.
There we go. Right, I'm still a little bit loud, but hey ho. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be monitoring the sound all night. So if you can give me some feedback on the sound as well as we go through, that would be lovely.
Sounds good.
Well, Elsa's on top form, as you can see.
How many times did you get punched on the way in?
Oh, a billion times.
I'm calling a timeout.
No, the batteries are brand new, aren't they?
Yeah, their batteries are brand new.
Thanks to you, Michael. Not the div that bought AAA's.
Yeah, I bought triple A's instead of double A's. So I got here and nobody had any batteries from Mike. So it was like fucking 5 minutes before we go live. Ah! Anyway, we are here to do this shout out here. I'm pointing the right way. There we go. The 7th shout out of 2025 and the 7th shout out of part 2 of the 7th shout out of 2025 happens to be the second part of the URL on tour. And once again, we are in Michael Walker's studio.
Woo!
I believe you got Track of the Night not very long back, didn't you? Or was that last year or this
I
year?
think it was just before, just after Christmas, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. That's not bad. Only been in.
Yeah, because it was on the New Year's Eve show.
Yeah. Not bad for being in the army for 2 years and already getting a Track of the Night.
I mean, with a studio like this,
yeah.
you'd be hard pressed not to.
Tell me about it, right? Michael is quiet. Elsa is funny. Mark is just short. Thanks very much.
No. Okay. Is that a good interlude to what I asked you outside? I want to do a
Christ.
scientific experiment. I'd like to know, answers on a postcard, please, to moi. Is there a... Sorry, Michael, because I don't think I'm about to make myself very popular. Is there a correlation between men who like synths and height? Because we've been on many a URL on
We're
tour
about the same
now.
size.
And every time I meet a
I
clown,
noticed that down Manchester. I was like, get in.
you're all Mark's height.
Hobbit height.
Paul Hallier, my height.
Leroy.
Badger's tall. Badger's tall. Well, taller than you.
Yeah. Well, which isn't hard.
But I think there's a correlation there. So prove me wrong.
Leroy short. Jonathan
Yeah.
Cross is short.
Yeah. I see a lot of tops of heads.
Yes. So I mean, how are we going to test this?
Send me a banana for scale. Send me a picture of a banana for scale.
Elsa always does fishing for pics when we do this.
Oh yeah, you can either send me a banana for scale, or if you're feeling spicy, send me a picture with a Volca for scale. How do you like them apples?
Nice.
Dead silence. Mike, Mark does not like the apples.
No, I don't like these apples. I don't like these apples. It sucks. Right, should we get on with the fucking show?
All right then.
Shall we?
Go play some music so I don't have to waffle.
Yes, indeed. Let's do that.
Yeah, silence.
Oh, shit.
Attention.
Right, does anybody know where we left off last week?
No. Sorry, didn't you copyright that or some shit? No.
Should have done this before.
He's a very unprepared clown. But I will say, totally my fault because I didn't wake him up early enough this morning.
I think we ended with Charlie Ryan last week, didn't we? Yeah, we did. No, we ended with Fluffster. No, we ended with... Yep.
Nope. Yep.
There we are.
Nope. Yep.
Okay, so it looks like the first person that we have in today is Jacob Cooper, and he says, definitely nowhere near the level of some of you guys, but thought I'd submit anyway. Unfortunately, I can't refine this track anymore as I lost the project. I was on an SSD that died.
Isn't
Jacob,
that
are
the
you
point?
in the thread? Jacob was my student.
No
Oh, is it?
way.
Really?
Should
For-
we
for-
wait for him to be in this thread?
I don't know. To be honest, I don't. He might just pop.
Yeah,
He's there.
Hello.
Okay, well, welcome to the show. I'm guessing you found the show through Michael?
He did actually. Yeah, I think so. Anyway.
Excellent. So let's see what you've got. And it does bug me when people are like, "Oh, I'm nowhere near the quality of you guys," and it's like,
That's not the point.
no, that's what we're here for.
I like it already.
I'm probably responsible for his addiction to gigging now.
Good.
Good lad.
Slightly better balance to the mics. Okay, so what's the track playing? I'm just going to do a couple of hellos. DJ Jones, Desi Dare, Jordan Williams, Cyril 80, My Manipulation.
I saw Ben Clark.
Yeah, Ben
Bad
Clark's in
Badger.
there. Bad Badger's in there. I Am Maniac.
You start this one up this studio.
Well, I think if the SSD card's been lost, it needs recreating. There's no excuse. Jordan says, Michael Walker, I'm your biggest fan.
Jordan always says that.
I'm gutted because I thought you were my biggest fan.
Yeah, it'll probably sound a lot more developed now. Have you done anything to it? Honestly, I'll have to have a look back through the computer. It'll be there somewhere.
When was this one posted?
What, originally?
Yeah.
And let's see.
Oh, 10 days ago. Okay.
It's a track that I could hear a semi vocal on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember what this track was like. It starts off with the music. It sounds like a pop track now. It's like big music, a lot of work,
Yeah.
you're gonna go level 3 RSL music tech.
Okay.
I've still got to send you your certificate. It's literally on there.
You teach music then?
Yeah.
You do? No way.
Yeah.
No way. Oh, okay. See, this is why I like meeting the Clown Army in real life. I didn't know half of this information, you know?
Do you know what this track sounds like to me?
Go.
Sounds like a track from an artist that should be in the collab challenge.
Absolutely. Everybody should be involved in the collab challenge.
Who's your partner, Michael? Possible.
Oh, okay. Great guy. Great guy. Yeah. Snap.
That's a lucky collab you got there.
Yeah, I had a chat with him, to be honest, had a big chat. Tried to beat him. I know he's busy at work and stuff.
Oh,
but
no fade out.
No fade out.
No fade out. Nice crisp ending. Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm giving that an 8.5 easily. Here we go. Here now.
Nice track. Does need a bit more developing to it. Like you said, you've heard the structure of the track change over.
yeah. It's got like a proper, it's got proper form to it now. Change somewhere, that's all I could say. Just a little bit of like a slightly different direction, then bring it back. That'll be the only thing for me.
One thing for me, just another line, like a lead line in there or something. Yeah, just something to.
Just
I mean,
some bits I've heard a lot of.
yeah.
And it could just do with just a little bit of a change, and then take it somewhere else, then bring it back to
I
what
think
was
I
the
actually
original.
have a constructive feedback.
Go on then.
The break was a bit weak. I'd like a stronger break,
Okay.
like more pronounced. It was a bit like.
How long has this guy been making music?
He's been learning for maybe 2 or 3 years.
Okay.
Like,
How
he's
old are you,
20.
Jacob? Is he?
He's be looking if he's 18.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, fantastic, mate. You've got a bright future ahead of you.
Absolutely.
If that's what you're doing.
Are you 18 now? I don't even know. Because he's just.
I'm very sorry.
17.
Oh, I have to
17.
excuse myself now, or Jacob has to log off
Why?
because I'm too inappropriate. There is a child amongst us.
Oh, God.
Jake about as tall as.
Really?
He's a big boy.
See, so that goes completely against your.
Yeah, no, but I like an anomaly. So I need to know age, height.
Whether you got a Volca inserted in your butt.
Yeah, I just had to stop myself.
No, I'm going to give you a solid 8 on that one, fella. I kind of agree with also that the break could have been a bit bigger. But yeah, for me, it just needs another line over the top of it, and you're absolutely in.
Drum bus. You know.
Is that what you said?
Who said? What's not a short for Nottingham? Perhaps I'm babbling and blaming the wine. Well, I think it's just not a cop. Is how I interpreted it. Not a cop.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, the track title.
The track title. Okay. Okay. Well, thank you very much for starting the show.
Sibby's joined
nice
us.
one, Jacob. Good to see you.
Woo.
Yes, indeed. It's always good to see new faces at the show.
Keep coming back.
Please do. Please do.
I'll keep a lid on it. Promise.
Okay, moving up next. Second track of the evening is The Sour Alien.
Always in for a treat. Hunter Killer Machine.
So we're it looks like we've got a drum and bass kind of day for us today. Okay, so we've just swapped Michael's headset over to
Check 1, 2.
Yeah.
Everybody
And I've
online
been warbling
looking
along
good.
talking to you all, thinking we were still vocally live.
And we were not.
I said, how aliens music makes me feel like I can check up Snowden all by myself with nothing but a set of headphones. Said hi to Effective Heads, who's just joined us.
To
Then
be.
Wasp.
Come on, dude. I've had it.
Alright, you might die. No bother.
So, very much in the same vein as the first track that we listened to. And I find it's really important to listen to stuff that is very much similar to what you create. As to make it, yeah, we're all watching the bee.
You know what? I'm not deathly allergic.
No, he's a bee, he's fine. See how this has got a bit of a change here though?
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Libby says your mic's much better.
Cheers, Sibby. Sorry. My eyes are terrible. I've real trouble reading the comments. I'm sorry.
Yeah, snap.
I'm going to have to be leaning. Actually, I'll do us favours. 2 pairs of glasses, so they're the thinner pair. Yeah.
Nice one.
Well, look at that. Brand new. I can't see shit.
So, who's downloaded the Moby samples?
Oh, yeah. Was it 500 Moby tracks for free?
There is such me and Eric, Sosa James have been talking about this. There is such a clause. Apparently, you're not allowed to do anything right wing with it.
He said there was no
No
strings.
No, there's so many clauses that it's not even funny.
See it.
Yeah, I know, right?
But why go online and sit there and literally say there's no string? Literally, out
Yeah.
there with the words out of his mouth.
No. Right, check this.
Loud now.
Dang it. That's not a bad thing. If you're loud, that's good. Right, try that.
How's that?
One, two.
Hello.
Should do. Right, check this out.
Hey, sound of
Sosa
James in the
we're-
track.
We're literally just talking about you, mate. Right, check this out. This is all the clauses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22 pages of clauses with it in there.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Why go on there, like, literally and lie?
Yeah, yeah, massively. So he said, I was like, God, that's a lot to read. I'll try and I'll summarize for
Eric
you.
says there's more I didn't take photos of.
Jesus Christ. So basically, you can't use the work for anything right wing, but also you can't use it for commercial use. Unless you email them and ask for permission. Also, if you put it out, he takes 49% cut and can take it down for whatever reason. Yeah,
If
right.
it's more successful than
So-
Moby has been in donkey's years.
That's exactly what Eric said, and then he said, "Well, this is the most I've talked about Moby in my entire life, so I guess he's winning."
But because I'll tell you what it reminded me of when I saw it this morning that it had happened.
Okay.
It's exactly like when U2 put their fucking album on everyone's iPhone without asking
Permission.
Exactly. But it's now everyone's talking about Moby and
Yeah.
everyone was talking about U2.
Yeah. So I'm very sorely tempted to grab a bunch of these stems and set it as a task for the Clown Army and to see if we can get into as much beef as possible with Moby.
How much
That's
can you
my
upset
plan.
Moby?
Yeah.
Make a sausage advert out of them.
I think we should do this. I think we should literally get under Moby's
Davy's
skin.
kebabs. Sponsored by Moby.
See, we're not mean at the URL whatsoever at all.
Track 1, Slaughterhouse.
Oh! Okay, so shall we talk about Tim's track?
It was epic. It, like I said, Tim's
Yeah, like-
music makes me feel empowered. It's chill, but it also is motivating.
Yeah.
And it makes you feel it makes me feel invincible, and like I could just anything that I was doing if I had Tim's music on would be successful.
Yeah.
You know, it's just that vibe.
It's subtle, it's understated, it's got bite to it, it's got attitude, but it doesn't smack you around the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, completely agree.
Did you know that Tim was going to quit music last week?
How many times have you told me you're going to quit music
Yeah.
in the last 2 years?
A few.
Mm-hmm.
A few.
You artists, you're very temperamental. I've got a womb, and I'm less temperamental than you lot.
That's a lie.
Yeah, it totally is. I'm unhinged.
Michael, how do you feel about the track?
It's kind of like that. It's one of those tracks where you can chill to it, or you can, you could hear it at the club and it would be absolutely fine. Do you know what I mean? It crosses over both boundaries. I like a lot of music like that, like especially from sort of you back in your 90s. Like even when you came in there, trying to chill out a bit. Future Sound of London
on.
Light Bombs on.
Yeah.
And it's kind of, it's got that lovely sort of ethereal sound. Had the bit of that in there, but also has the, the push and the dance beat.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah.
And that's what gives it the
And
energy.
it had
So
that
whilst,
a nice little change as well, which makes all the difference.
and that's it. It is chill music, but that beat gives it the energy.
Yeah.
So that you could put that on
Sounds
if you
like
just wanted to chill out.
mixed
But you
well
could
as well.
equally put that
Yeah,
on if you needed to get shit done.
Yeah.
It's a perfect
Yeah,
juxtaposition.
tight.
Right, so I'm going to give that an 808, I think.
Oh,
You sticking a number to it?
I'm sticking a 9.2 on it minimum.
Okay.
9 in for that. You are? All right. All right.
The pineal gland has tiny little
You two are
silly
not having any luck with tech
hair-like
today.
extensions
This is
all
usual
around
for the
it.
URL.
When you hold your breath and you finally let your breath out, and you allow
Can
that
you hold your
cerebrospinal
breath
fluid
and
to
finally let your
accelerate,
breath out?
The acceleration of that cerebrospinal fluid
Oh,
begins
Marie,
to
Mum,
stimulate
the
and
iPad's
tickle
set
those
up
little
for-
cilia.
Can I pet that dog?
Okay, this is Graydon Webster, Doorless House Music.
The last time I remember seeing a track, and there's probably been one since, but I have such a good jam.
To this guy?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're not keen on it, are you?
I hate the work, man. Absolutely hate the work, man.
Good luck, Pat. Did you give it a chance?
No.
Honestly, I was surprised when you said that. I was thinking, it's not massively different to a lot of things. It's not as easy as something, but the advantages it brings.
Oh, yeah.
Sort of,
The problem I had
I love it, man.
with the Electron kit for me was if I'm going to program that much, I might just as well take it to Ableton, you know?
Sometimes getting yourself away from the computer is a good. Like I know you pretty much do all hardware based.
Yeah.
Can I open the door again?
You want the window open because we might get less insect life at all. At least we've got blossom outside the window. That's the problem that brings the bees in, doesn't it? Just- Where's this chap from?
I want to say the States.
I think he's in the States, yeah.
Chicago, didn't he?
Now, if this just dropped into some dirty London grime.
I'm surprised that we're not seeing an MPC in the studio as well. Oh, yeah, a little 500.
I used to have the 1000. I sold it and it was a big regret.
Yeah, I
I've still got my files and it actually crosses over into that. I bought a 2500, but actually Jacob will tell you he was using it a lot. One of the tack buttons stuck on it.
Oh, right.
It's like, it's alright, it's just like that. It's
Yeah.
good. So yeah, I took it apart and went, yeah, I'll do it next week. Still sat in the graveyard for the minute, isn't it?
I know that
But-
feeling.
Oh, Sibby, I can't wait. It doesn't matter whether it's grime or whatever you do. I can never wait. Give me more. Sibby said, if you like grime Elsie, you're going to love the new one I'm with.
Is it in the thread today?
Well, she's working on it. Give her a chance.
How is the little NPC for the Congo?
It's alright. I wish it had the screen of it. It's not obviously not the 1000. But yeah, fine. I don't even miss the other. I don't even miss the other bags.
Yeah.
It's the sequence inside. It's so solid. That was
Yeah.
the good thing about the 1000.
Yeah.
Rock solid bit of kit. The 2005 and that came with JBOS on as well. So that's got a few. But that's fine. It does get a little bit left out sometimes. It still gets some graphics.
I am not surprised at it.
But everything does.
Yeah.
You've got to get. At the end of the day, you just end up with that gear, what's it called again? Where you're paralysed. Gear paralysis. You're just like, oh, well, how do I use that? You just pick something off the shelf and use it.
Yeah, I agree.
Good tune. You know, like, not over compressed, but use about it's like our old 3630 compression on the Chicago track. It's just like squeeze and all the time.
Yeah.
That's what I'm missing. That's right. It's all good.
A little difficult to do in hardware, but not unobtainable. It is possible to do. And the Empress
Master. Just the whole lot. Just to give it that. I've got a bit there.
I've just realised we've got a music teacher in on the show today. So, like, whatever this guy
Did
says.
your tail just go between your legs?
Literally. Yeah.
No,
What do you think I feel?
Oh, it makes me think of working times now.
it's got all the flavours in there, right?
Yeah. Apparently this was taken from a 3-hour jam that we did on Sunday. He always has a lengthy jam on a Sunday.
In the thread, buddy.
No. Braden Webster, Lawless House Music.
That moment when you have both people suppressing on you. All over
Yeah.
the ninja moves coming.
Well, I was up in Scotland and my hands were both over here and I wanted to stop the music.
Oh, yeah.
Top forward on that with my nose.
Whatever you need to.
Somebody in the audience came up to me and was like, "Could you just stop that with your nose?"
A good coming up track.
Coming on.
Yeah.
A bit of one dance. That's coming.
Really popular then, didn't it?
They are.
I don't know whether they're any good, like. You look quite retro.
They've got the USB function as well.
Yeah.
Which makes
Is it like stereo or also 16 channel?
I believe so. The only criticism I have for this one is the mix could be a little bit better.
Thanks to second layers.
Yeah. It is a touch long, I would say. It's about 8 minutes long. It gets a little bit fatiguing on the ears.
There's a lot going on though as well, isn't it? But I mean, it's sort of.
Si says compression between mics and track fighting for space. Didn't even have glasses on tonight. Lawless House Music says my mixer is way too hot. It's fun to perform on. It's fun to perform on. It's great. The sound is too hot.
look too hot with the green. It looks like you're still in the green. It doesn't look like you've got. I love it. Yeah, the only thing for me is the mix could do with a little bit of attention. I feel like it's really hard to get a production solid sound in a hardware environment, and I totally understand that. It also looks like the Tascam doesn't have full tops, mid, and bottom controls. It looks like you've only got two knobs there for it. So that's something to think about as well.
Well, he said, thanks for indulging my long mix. I wanted to make something improv. I am seeking bus compression remedy.
Okay.
FMR, really nice compressors, supposed to be pretty good.
Okay.
Other than that,
Yes.
gotta put your hand in your
Just
pocket,
nod
haven't
along.
you?
Yeah, you literally.
SSL bus compressors, Audioscape make a shit hot one. And if you're in America, I think they're about $600, $600.
Okay.
Just don't even think about it. Just buy it.
Yeah.
It's fucking lethal.
Yeah.
Know how I know it was good? Because I can still hear it and I'm still bobbing even though it's not.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's an earworm for sure. Yeah, maybe a tiny touch too long and a little bit of work in the mix stage, but I'm going to give you a solid 8.2 on it. It was nice housey vibes.
I was going to give it 8.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
All right.
It's good to see someone just jam it out on the gear.
Yeah,
You know? It's,
yeah.
You kind of beat it.
Yeah, that's always fun.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, I believe we have DJ Prism.
Oi, oi.
Yeah, and I get the feeling this is destined
I
for
remember.
the Clown Army Bandcamp. Go on.
Was it? Fucking hell, Boxing Day, man. What's it called?
Oh, yeah, with the pig mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my favourite live streams.
See that Model D?
Mhm.
That used to be mine.
You like LSD?
Is Prism in the house?
I haven't seen him on No.
Well, because for one, it teaches me a lot about myself that I didn't know, and it kind of informs
We're glad
me
you
about
finally
video.
freaking
My
submitted.
what goes on.
No, the headphone out and the
First
main
of all,
out
God
for
is
some reason
everything.
just they did the volume. So at the moment she's in the shop for repair.
Yeah, you got it, didn't you?
I'm probably even going to hate it when it comes back to me, you know.
I always like the look of the the original Devilfish, just like, oh, look at it. And then you would kind of hope that would. I've never ever used Devilfish or the original 303, but I've never even seen one.
That sounds very close.
Yeah, and
That sounds very, very
and
close.
what's the word? I just hope the guy's still alright. Like I say, he's just fell off the map. He used to work for Analog Solutions.
Okay, yeah.
And he was like an inventor. And then he just started making amplifiers. You look like the man, because I was looking for people to
Build one, yeah.
I thought, like, I mean, can ask for more there. The price was right. So yeah, he was.
Like LSD?
Yes.
I've got to say the speakers in here are absolutely.
Impeccable.
Yeah, they really, really are. They're really, really nice. The Yamahas?
No, it's the APS you're listening to.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I actually, well, if you had a bit more time today, I was going to show you around this sort of piece of software. But I used
We're
that.
not running away.
But I used that. I had the Yamahas on for years, and I used to have them at the studio at Tower,
Well,
and the
because
fatigue.
for one, it teaches
It just
me a
got
lot
to the point
about
where
myself that I didn't know, and it kind of
it
informs
just sounded like
me
I'm
about
cloth in your ears when you
my
come away, even
environment,
about an hour.
what goes on.
And
Oh,
it just-
really?
What's God
I
like?
just thought these speakers doing my fucking head in anyway. I thought
Well,
I'd start
first of
looking
all,
for something
God
else.
is
So anyway,
everything.
did a bit of research on the APS.
Sound feedback, they say the music's stuck into us on the mic.
Yes, it does.
Okay. Sorry. I'm just saying, they're whinging. Simon.
Sorry.
You like LSD?
Yes.
Why?
We've put 50p in the dickhead.
Si, we're coming to you for a URL on tour.
Are we?
No, we will be.
Are we?
And you can be doing the sound teching for it, mate. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
You said more than usual.
Yeah, funny that. We're not in my studio. We're not in my... and I'm trying to...
You like LSD?
Yes.
I'm expecting it to kick off or go good double time or...
I know, that's what I'm waiting for, but I just don't think it's coming.
You don't reckon?
No.
It's going to get trippier. Here it's growing in the background. A little melody in the background.
Is it gonna?
It needs to.
Your anticipations.
You like LSD?
Yes.
Oh, it's about to end!
I told you so.
Done.
It
It
was
was nice.
very nice, but clearly you agreed. I wanted it to smack me in the face.
Yeah, yeah. Any thoughts on that one?
No, I quite like the way it was. They can't all be, you know what I mean, rocket ships
No.
in terms of. I thought for what that's how the guy wanted to produce it. That's perfectly fine. I thought it was a good track.
Yeah. I wanted it to double time and have some amens in it because that is what he is
Yeah, all right.
absolutely known for.
If you're doing like an EP or even an album, you need a couple of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ebb and flow, right?
Yeah.
There's got to be a bit of difference. So no, I thought it was all right. Especially again if he was in a set, if he was doing a live set.
Yeah.
Just a nice little drop down tune, get a pint.
Yeah, Sibby said if you were on LSD, it'd be amazing.
Okay, slap a number on it. Yeah, the only thing I was expecting, because we know what DJ Prism can do. So like I was literally expecting the double time in and some amen breaks in there, but I'm still going to give it an 8.5.
Yeah, no, you can't give it a lower score just because it didn't tickle the taste buds.
Yeah.
Because it was perfection
Yeah.
in terms of production.
Mm.
Oh yeah, the production was
So
brilliant.
then you're talking in the nines. It just didn't tickle the pickle that we were looking for today.
Okay.
I was fine with it. You get 9 from me, bud.
Yeah, it's nice to see Jonathan putting stuff into the URL these days.
Very much so.
And like I say, I believe that is going to be a track for
the
Clown Army,
Bandcamp.
for the Bandcamp. Yeah.
Ah, Brave Bandicamp.
Okay, next up, Electro Acid from Dave Bully.
Hey, did you know that Bewley backwards is yellow?
Yeah.
No, I'm like, shit.
I won't just tickle your pickle, Sibs.
We are on the edge of this.
They are fucking electro. Love it.
I love Electro.
Oh.
I love Electro.
And massive Weatherall fan and Keith.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
I am at your service.
Is this the first non-drum and bass track we've had tonight?
I am at your service.
Hey, 10 mils joined. And Raza.
I think that is Brian Durtick.
Brian Durtick.
Durtick.
Listen, it looked like a last name. I said it like a last name. And now, henceforth, you'll be known as Brian Durtick. What, Razza?
I beg your pardon?
Razza. It's Ryan Dirty Dick. Is that like Ryan? Alright, Razza. Is that where it comes from?
That's the man.
I am. Through the power of microphone, via the internet, on a music review show that I have no business being on.
We are on the edge of destruction, not knowing how to function.
We've had that lyric before.
Potentially.
Yeah, I recognise it.
Well, the problem with producers is we're all struggling to find decent vocal samples that nobody has used before.
Yeah, it's Ryan Dirty K. No,
No,
Dirty.
dirty.
Nice change that.
Dave Bewley.
Mr. Kirsty Harris.
There we go. Yeah, Yellowboo is one of the success stories from the URL. He's literally listening to everything we tell him, and his tracks are becoming better and better because of it.
This is just beautiful.
We are on the edge of destruction. We are on the edge of destruction. We are on the edge of destruction, not knowing how to function.
Props. Mega producer Ryan. That's about right. That's the one.
Well, Ryan Durtick says, tried to put a track in for this one, but was too late. I don't think there's ever too late, is there, fella? I mean, pop it in at the end.
And he'll get played on Tuesday.
Nice.
Too short.
Oh no, it was tasty.
Well,
It makes you want the rest of the album.
that's very true.
Well, it makes me want the rest of the album anyway.
I know what you mean. It could have just had an outro from there.
Yeah,
maybe, just
yeah.
But no, lethal. Really like this. Like I say, I'm very big electro fan. That was ticked all the boxes.
Yeah.
Very nice.
It was old school electro as well. It wasn't like the new stuff that's coming out.
Yeah.
I really liked it. I'm gonna give it an 808. But
I'm giving it a 9.2. That was tasty.
if anything, it could do with being just a tiny touch longer. I was disappointed when
yeah.
it finished.
I get that. Like Michael said, a nice long outro would
From
have
there.
fit. And normally we're like, oh, the outro is too long. You could do a little bit of housekeeping here because Ryan said he didn't know what the cut-off for submissions was. And if we've got any newbies as well as Ryan needing to know, set your boundaries, bubs.
Well, there are the rules.
Oh,
Actually,
fucking
hold
hell.
on a minute. Let's find the rules here. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, nobody ever fucking listens to them. What's the point? Bad Badger puts
The
in
rules are don't be a cunt, and then the rest of it goes on the fly.
Yeah,
You
literally, right? Ideally, it's at this.
Yes.
Where are we? Where is it?
Shh.
Okay, tracks for show 2 must be submitted by 6 p.m. on the day of the show. But seeing as though this is a URL on tour, all bets are off, you know? So, like, Ryan, if you want to stick one in, mate, we will be ending with you. Ken is just before that. So yeah, I wouldn't change anything about Dave's track at all. I thought all the noises were there. It sounded like a good piece of electro. The only thing I would have done was made it a tiny touch longer. There we go. Has he done it?
No, the dub plate vandal.
That's him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't come for me.
So, Dave Bewley to DJ Shade, another success
Ooh.
story within the URL.
My man Shade. How's it going in the SA? South Africa, just to be really clear. Woo-hoo-hoo!
So, are you a little bit more happy with the state of the mics and the music these days? I'm trying really, really hard.
He always has the best visual DJ shit.
Again, like when he joined, not more than a year ago, I don't think. There were timing issues in his track. There were frequency issues. Now it's completely different.
Oh, I'm sorry. Track of the night.
We're only 30
Yeah, I
seconds in,
don't
give it a
care.
minute.
I'm living for this. Oh, I've done. Want to have a bank?
No one's going to stop you if you go. I'll put you on the big screen so you can have a dance.
Yeah, fuck. Maybe. Do you know what Mark said when I got up this morning? Is that what you're wearing? Your hair's a bit bouffant.
Have you got anything in the thread tonight? Why not?
Not ready.
Maybe we should go and find. You got a sci-fi page?
Go on the hunt.
There's one written ages ago. And it isn't ready. It isn't ready. It was.
I said I've just realised I've been 5 minutes behind because I froze up. Back in the night. Tell me I'm wrong.
I think it's a bit early to be saying back in the night.
Right? Back in the night so far. Might be a touch long.
It's been pulled out. It's a little bit empty now. Yeah.
That's like one of them dogs that does a backflip. It's alright.
It's almost got dubstep feel to it.
Gary Collington said it. Track of the hour. New subfactory unleashed.
Is he in English? Guy or?
No.
Oh, South African.
He only works on one type of kit, right?
Works within a door of some kind.
Yeah.
Not sure where.
Yeah. It said he's quite limited, right?
Yeah.
For limited,
Right.
I mean, this is. Eric says Harlem Shake vibes.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Okay, DJ James says, we said before, perhaps just me, there are some bass frequencies clashes. Try to hear the bass drum, bass line clash, moments when making the track. The Dutch electro house loop are nice, but try vary them more.
When kicking the subbers together, it was just hitting the limiter a bit hard, I think.
You know what? I can see Ben Clark stomping it out in my head, in my mind's eye.
We're familiar about it.
I can see Ben Clark stomping it out in my mind's eye.
Ben Clark's a monster on the dance floor.
Fucking is, and I love it.
You okay for drinks? Or some,
Thank you. Wonderful host we have here.
Yeah.
Albeit a little quiet. Or maybe I just need to shut the fuck up. Every time we finish a URL on tour, I get told off on the way home for talking too much.
You paint me in such a bad light.
else hear that fucking toy dog? Backflip.
Yeah. Now you put it in my head, yeah. That's it, it's never going away. I get exactly what it is.
That one.
That was a good track, though.
I fucking loved it.
Yeah, it was just I'm sure, correct us if I'm wrong, but it was when the sub and the kick were together and it just sounded like it hit a limiter or whatever was like a master limiter, and it was just crunching out a bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
That is literally the only criticism I have for that track is there was a tiny touch distortion, like Michael said, when the bass and the kick were in.
It seemed to be like when there was a few things on it, I just heard it and then I was thinking, shit, was that why? I think so anyway.
So you reckon it's hitting a limiter?
It's just, yeah, well, there's something between the two of them. It's hitting some sort of feeling and then...
Yeah, just crunching it out a little bit.
Maybe
So...
Not knowing any of the technicalities.
Yes.
Really nice track.
I liked it. It was...
So if you rate it technically and I'll rate it enjoyably.
Oh, technically, I thought it was good. It was a fun, bouncy track. There was a lot more noises that DJ Shade has used in that one. You can see that he's opening up his sound palette, which is absolutely fucking great. And if literally the only complaint we have is the fact that it was a little bit crunched under some bass and some kick frequencies, then that's fucking easy to sort out. That is an easy thing to sort out.
Could be just, if you lower past the sub kick, I'd say the sub bass, it doesn't have to be like full, like, you know, right down to sort of where your eyeball is shaking. 20 hertz, just put like a steep high pass filter on there, and it'll still shake. Yeah, but it just won't.
It'll leave the kick alone.
Yeah. If you play that in a club, it'll blow the fucking speakers up.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I couldn't agree more.
There you go.
I'm glad you agree.
Perfect sense.
I'm gonna give it licking a 9.
Yeah, I was gonna say 8.9.
Yeah, I thought it was really good, really, really good, and it's nice to see DJ Shade using some other sounds within his palette, which is really good. Okay, next up we have a Ben Clark track.
Way
Dark hip hop. Dark hip hop.
Shut up. I'm not gonna talk. Ben says, I've redone mine side, changed the basses a bit, hoping I haven't made one out of key. Sounded a bit off when I listened back this morning. It's delectably disjointed.
It's not what I expected from Ben at all.
No. As soon as that image came up, though, I was like, oh, Ben, yeah. Got Ben.
Elsa just stopped the mic to turn to me to say turn to me to say Ben's photo gives me Bronson vibes. Is that bad to say? And I'm like, no, absolutely not. Because
I mean it in a nice way.
Because if you didn't say it, then I was gonna say it.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Not a cunt. Fucking snitch. I
just
swear to God.
Ben, what made you make a track like this?
Whatever did, keep doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoop. Go on, lad.
Yeah, Ben, are you okay? Do we need to talk? Is everything alright?
Just wanted to do something different. Well, we fucking love it. And when can we come and visit?
We're up in the Brim next month. We are, yeah.
I'll wear a different jumper.
Help yourself to them if you want.
Sorry, because I definitely peaked too soon. This supersedes my previous track of the night out.
Really?
Yeah. It's wonderful and very unexpected. What Ben did in the shadows.
I'm a long way really, like, innit?
That's one of the first songs I looked at.
Yeah, same.
I thought I was going to love it because I like hardware.
Didn't like the sequence.
It just didn't gel with
Fucking instrument rack, fantastic.
Tell me about it, right?
Just the sequence, I couldn't do it. Got a comment about the compression, but it's not a negative one. See how it ducks?
Yeah.
I need a kick one. Might have time.
Your friend Jacob says, Michael, this reminds me of some of the voice effects on the SU200.
Yeah.
I picked up and bought a couple of times. What's the SU?
It's a little Yamaha sampler. But
Oh, okay.
It's got some kind of unique effects on it. So especially these little, you get them really cheap. So I was just, when Jacob was my steward, I was totally infected him with, gas.
As you should.
And he bought some really sweet kit. Anyway, we and bought this. He got this. How much did you pay for it? It was about 60 or 80 quid or something. Anyway, he brought it up the studio, and another friend of mine had one years ago, and you can do like these scratch effects and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And it's quite unique. Like for what it is, for what you pay for it, it's good. Even if you sold it after a month or two, you'd have some good fun with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like those effects just piss out our box.
Really?
Yeah, they're not like super high quality or anything, but who cares,
For 60 quid, you know?
Ben said, I know there's some compression issues, but I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Right. Let's talk about that. So what you're doing there, I've just been listening to this. It's like a collective of people who make sort of like punk electro, and when I don't know whether you've actually got time to put like 2 minutes of this track on, right?
Yeah.
But there's a producer called Happy Face. He's on Bandcamp. Yeah. And what he does, his kick drum bangs in so hard, but it really works with the track. It gives it almost like this Prodigy feel. So I wouldn't say that was a criticism where your kick sort of like your kick's ducking the rest of the track. It can actually work in quite a creative and like a stylistic way. Just type in Happy Face. It's a fucking banger, this, mind. The only thing I would say about your track, Ben, that when there's like a bass guitar type sound, it was a little bit low. That was the only thing. Just one word.
Right. No.
Hey, little Natty's in the house.
Scroll down a bit.
Did you bring
Keep going,
Natisha
keep
with
going.
you?
That one.
This one?
If not,
that
go
one.
and get her.
Right, listen to this. Listen to how he does the compression on this. It's rage room. So you skip it in a little bit because it does take a bit to wind in.
I hear that.
Christ.
Even I hear
Yeah.
that.
We have a music studio. We have a music teacher on the show today. Listen to what this man
Listen
said.
to the compression in this. Fucking awful.
Do you know how he does it?
Just really like he's using that kick. You know how you side chain this forward to the floor kick?
Yeah.
Same thing but with brakes.
Oh, really?
So the brakes are off beat, so it's like squeezes off beat. So it's just the same process.
Okay.
It gives it that nice, weird, rhythmical.
Yeah. It works too.
Oh, it's very Prodigy sounding.
Yeah,
Prodigy,
very,
Prodigy
very.
do it a lot. So yeah, Ben, the compression thing, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It maybe just, I thought it was okay on that track, to
Lean
be honest.
into it is what Michael
Yeah, yeah.
seems to be saying.
Yeah.
Not too much.
Don't overdo it.
Everything in
Get some
measure.
references, but yeah, but listen to this when it kicks back in. Fuck me, it's a bang. I wish we could get some of these guys on the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lethal, it's happy for us.
Well, maybe the Crown Army admin needs to send them back.
I wish we could hear this as loud as I like to do. I get wrong up in this one.
Hey, Nancy, have you been here long?
Right, listen now. You know, it's like squeezing them kicks are coming in, but that's used in a creative way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Interesting, because couldn't you hear a doghouse vocal over that? Yeah. I really like it. Now that you've pointed it out, because I could hear it turn track, but I didn't know what it
But
was.
it's like
I'm learning things
really
today.
focused. Just a kick just for them seconds, and then the rest of the synths just bloom around it. Awesome.
See how passionate you got about that? Did you see how passionate you got about that?
Can you play a bit of yet?
Yeah?
Because we're encouraging you to lean into it, darling.
It's doing the same thing. It's like squeezed in for the kick and then blooms back out.
Yeah.
But you do hear it a lot more in the floor production, especially in French house and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Nah,
Hey, I have
see, that's
this
a
in
that's
the
a cool
hole.
effect. Just a bass guitar sound, bring that up a bit.
The only criticism you might be struck with we did.
I'd give it a
But
9.
I'm giving it a 9
Oh my
plus.
god, really?
Yeah, I really like it.
Yeah,
It's
man.
so
Wow.
unexpected from Ben, and it's just a vibe.
Yeah.
It's a real vibe.
The only thing I would have done to that, Ben, is up the kick a little bit more. The kick is a little bit in the background there. But, like I say, we have a music teacher in the building today, so if he says anything,
Ex-music
fucking
teacher.
listen to it. Alrighty.
Is that why you've been so quiet?
Absolutely. I'd like you to tell between my legs. I've got, you know. Okay, so a firm favourite of Elsa's is coming up next.
Oh, is it Arjang?
It is indeed. And this guy has Simon Clement Shaw's as his partner in the collab special. Who did you say you had?
Hostable.
Hostable. I think that'll be a
I'll
great,
play it
great
'cause
working
neither of you
track.
We just need to get our asses into gear a bit. It's probably my fault, to be honest. I've been so busy with work and that, but yeah, it'll be fun.
Well, that's why I gave
He wants to do electro as well, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
Um,
Hostable's got his own sound. He doesn't conform to any.
well,
you
that's
know?
it. I was thinking maybe just get some loops and samples together, send them over, see what he does, bounce it
Yeah,
back,
yeah,
and then
yeah,
go
yeah.
from there.
Yeah, that's a perfect way to do it. That is a perfect way to do it. So yeah, let's kick off with some Arjang.
Sibby says her partner's not replying to her.
Oh, Sibby, who is your partner, honey? Let me know and I will try and sort that for you.
A bit like Nessa. Absolutely just adjusting the tits.
But again, we may get more views.
Check that label with that pattern places on. Like some stuff's got a few shifty samples in, like chart samples, and there's other stuff. Nice, this right? Ian will be all over this. All over.
I just love Arjang so much.
The guy that sang it. Manchester.
No, that's
fella. He had a sort of Alan, yeah, bollocks in there.
How he's not signed to a label, I don't know.
Well, Ian, I mean, it's the best more than 9 Inch Nails, right? That's all it is. There's a bit of ministry as well, except when he's here, didn't he?
Yeah.
And he was just sat like,
Yeah, I mean,
like, he's one of these people, like, he'll never do it. He'd really just fucking give him a message.
yeah, give him a message. Do business online.
Like, he was pussy as fuck, Ian, and he was super impressed.
Oh, really?
We just, whilst I remember, can we give a shout out to Belle Seraphin, who is doing a gig today?
Yes.
Not too far from here, and we're just very sorry that we couldn't make it. But
Sure.
she'll be knocking the socks off her centre when she
Where's she at?
Yes. I'm a finder. I want to say Sheffield. We knew we were in the same neck of the woods when we drove past the same sex shop.
Where the fuck did you find a sex shop on the way up here?
Strange ship, really?
It was
In car park.
yeah.
Literally.
We were going up to see Bad Badger, and as we were going up to see Bad Badger, like,
Yeah.
that's okay, wrong. So every
Swing a
time we
U-turn.
come this way, we like go into the section. Nothing you got in this time, mate.
Our collection is vast, all inclusive.
And those really big
There was
dildos are really expensive.
They are.
Sibby, who is your partner for the collab challenge? I will poke them. Not literally.
Yeah, you will.
You know.
Yeah.
All programmed by us. Probably on the 707.
Belle Seraphin is at Glass Frog in Sheffield today, but she was on at 3:15.
Okay, so the tongue, Sibby, don't worry, I will poke him for you.
If not, we can collab. Sorry, Gravy, we can still do ours, but I'll do it, no problem. But I mean, it started because
Yeah, Mike, I know Mike. We spoke a little the other day actually, so I will poke him on that. This kind of fade out.
you kind of a fade out. When I die, Arjane's music will be playing.
Stop. Thank you.
No, let's have another one.
It was the same track.
Play that same song again.
Like Michael said, the drums were good. Programmed all by Arjang, I believe. Guitars were good. Vocals were good. Do we have anything bad to say about the track?
I loved it.
Yeah, you
That was-
would.
It was a pretty much release-ready track, that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Arjane's been working his little socks off.
Yeah.
He's been powerhousing lately in
Was-
all aspects of his life. And I know he's tired, but he doesn't want to stop.
Well,
He's having fun. He's making the best of everything. And he sends me so much stuff, and I feel so blessed.
Hey.
Oh my!
Oh, beverages. Thank you. Did a second.
You're a
I've
star.
got me Pepsi, thanks.
Thank you
That's
so
all.
much. Oh,
Aw, we are being spoiled today.
Oh, I'm gonna move in.
Yeah, I'm going to move in
Sugars?
here.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Yeah, Arjang, you're unfortunately grunge is not a popular thing at the moment.
Fuck off.
It's a real shame because Arjang
There's
could
got
be killing it.
There's got to be labels for.
Yeah,
for
there has to be labels for it, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Heroin Chic needs to make its comeback.
Is that grunge?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Arjan, I'm going to give you an 8.5 on that one.
I'll give you an
Are you off your tip?
909.
Yeah.
It's, not my favourite track by Arjan, I have to say. Right, and on that note, we'll move on. Okay, coming up next.
Ooh,
Solo track, program, drums, bass, guitar, synth, and vocals, all by Arjan. The man is a fucking machine.
Powerhouse.
Really is.
It's a bit hot. So.
Thank you. Beverages.
Oh, okay. Should we allow a Graham Anderson track in part 2?
One does have a soft spot.
DJ Shade.
Ooh, fucking.
Bit donk.
There he is, right there.
Oh, no way.
When the toys for the kids, and I was like, I'm taking that one. You're not going to bite that bit.
Yes, it just says facelift.
Yes, it is. Right, okay.
You silly old sausage. I was waiting to hear if the dog was going to kick back in, and then I don't know.
Right, well, that's fine. That means we can move on.
Arf, arf.
We already gave you feedback on that one, and literally the feedback was just ease up on that compressor a little bit, or the limiter. Okay, Richard Jones, a Fluffster track. Oh, it's been removed. That's a shame. That's 2 down. Damn it.
We're flying through them.
Yeah, literally.
Please.
I don't care if we're hot and I'm bleeding, as long as we're bringing them peas in. As long as we're bringing them peas in. As long as we're bringing them peas in. I don't care if we're hot and I'm bleeding, as long as we're bringing them peas in. I don't care if we're hot and I'm bleeding, as long as we're bringing them peas in.
Ryan Dirty K is tuning out. Lovely bits of advice there. Basically, get the compressor and throw it in the bin.
I think Brian Dirty K might be out of time with the old
Chat.
chat.
Yeah, maybe. Live chat, not.
No, I think it's
Top chat.
probably behind on the show.
Ah.
I don't care if we're hot and I'm bleeding, as long as we're bringing them peas in.
I like it, but the vocal makes me want to get stabbed by the music. And this music's trying to give me a cuddle with some Mandem rhythms. I'm confused. It's the bad boy that tucked me in.
Isn't that what every girl wants?
Go well with the rap vocal over it.
Yes. Yeah, I kind of agree with you. The music is very ethereal, and then the vocals at the top of it just stab you.
Yeah. That is exactly what I said.
I was trying to figure it out, but
I don't care if we're hot and I'm bleeding.
It'd be a good scene if it was in like a scene program.
Yeah, top
You kind of have that memory of something bad going on, but then the
Yeah.
music's kind of like the reminiscent side of it. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
That would.
And this is Marios's sub for Top Boy.
It says Top Boy there.
Oh, there you go. What's the... Oh, there you go. So it does. I think that might be what the vocal's from.
I don't care if we're hot and I'm bleeding, as long as we're bringing them peas in. I don't care if we're hot and I'm bleeding, As long as we're bringing them peas in.
That badge is this track of the night.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
It's full of subtleties.
I don't care if we're fighting and bleeding. I don't care if we're fighting and bleeding. As long as we're bringing them peas in.
Welcome back, Brandon. I thought you might say B.
I don't care if we're fighting and bleeding. As long as we're bringing them peas in. I don't care if we're fighting and bleeding. We've all got things to believe in. The problem is we're pushing.
It's a beautiful piece of music. It really, really is.
Little Matty says, Letitia says this is a 3 a.m. driving track, and she is not wrong.
Yeah.
Good try.
The track that follows this would denote whether that was a therapeutic drive and you resolve your issues, or whether you're about to mow someone the fuck down.
I think the latter.
Well, you have been in a car with me.
I have several times, in fact. Michael, want to say anything about that one?
Yeah, well, especially in the middle where the breakdown was, there was a really sort of like, it almost went silent in little bits, and it just reminded when I was, probably everybody's the same, I don't know. When I first started making tunes, you just want everything in there.
Yeah.
You want it all, and you just listen to people like Orbital, and they just have so many different sounds and stuff going on. It's like, I just want it to be like that. Anyway, as I've got older, you get more appreciation for the sounds. And when that silent bit, I notice you two kind of like lean in.
Yeah.
And you forget just how powerful that is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, oh, it really draws, like the quiet draws you in, you know?
Less is more. Less is
absolutely.
That was
more.
a very subdued track that
was.
we all went,
Yeah.
And there's a real art in that. There's a confidence in it as well, being able to leave stuff out and just be like, yeah, that's how it's got to be.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, spot on, man. Really good track. If anything, a little bit less of the vocal sample. I like the music.
Yes.
And some of the transitions could have just done with a little pull. Maybe a couple of kicks off just before it went. You know, like sort of just towards the end of the bar.
The pregnant
and then
pause.
Yeah. Just little bits of that here and there. Other than that, tip top. Like
literally, the amount of constructive criticism we have for you is this big compared
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
track that is this big.
Oh,
literally,
it's
a couple of
lush.
pregnant pauses, absolutely fine. Sibby wanted to hear a big sub under it, and literally, I was going to say the bass is sounding really good through these speakers, so I don't think it needed a massive sub on there.
No, it was tight.
That's a 9.5 at least.
Well, it's going through to track
Yeah,
of the night. It really
absolutely.
is. And did you know that is all made on Gadget?
What's Gadget?
Called Gadget.
Oh, the
iPad.
It's supposed to be really powerful, that, you
Well,
know.
it did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Serge Demanter writes all of his stuff on Gadget as well.
It's just one of those cans of worms that don't, you know, I look and I think, oh yeah, it looks great. Fucking just don't. It's like modular. It's like semi-modular, fine. Fucking modular, just step away.
I totally agree on this one. Simon Clement Hughes is trying to persuade me to go modular at the moment, and I'm having fucking none of it. None of it. I'm telling you, it's just an expensive hole that you go down. It's ridiculous.
There's a guy called Ross Lamond who used to make big fucking cases. Like, he was a master at making these big modular cases. I was talking to him once about it, and he was like, "You will sell your kids for modules."
Yeah.
I was like,
crack.
That'll do for me.
We could sell your kids for modules. So literally, Marios, like the amount of constructive criticism we have for you on that one is minimal. Absolutely minimal. Welcome to the show, Eric. EML Sounds, by the way. How is it going over there in... Where is he at the moment? Florida, Georgia,
No.
Georgia,
Shut up.
Virginia,
No.
somewhere.
By a lake. With
By-
a pretty
by LA.
sunrise.
Oh, nice.
Hi, Eric. And Leroy's just popped in to say hello in between courses. What are you doing? Where are you? What food
Oh,
you having?
no, Leroy's off in some sunny country. At
Are
the
you?
moment. Yeah, he's off in
Jammy.
sunny
Big
country.
love to Mrs. Gorgeous.
Oh yes, it's
And a very
anniversary.
happy
Isn't it?
anniversary.
Okay, Synthetic here, Hardware Jams Challenge, SLFB, Korean Gukak. Gukak? Loosely based on here. Gukak?
Gugak.
Gugak. Loosely based on Korean strange word. Classical music is a pentatonic scale. This adds the necessary elements of the challenge. 4 things: staccato, legato,
Fortissimo.
and
Bellissimo.
Excellent.
Darling. Oh, this is going to be juicy.
Somebody's been on Duolingo.
Been on them skills in the machine. That's what he's been on.
Honestly, this guy only put stuff in made on machine, and it honestly, some of it is
I
amazing.
think I've seen him before with this camera on. But
Yeah.
You can hear the East Asian influences.
tomorrow you can see the pads lighting up different.
Yeah.
The camera. So,
Whatever this bar is here,
it's like a.
vibrato-y type
You
thing.
can do whatever you want. You can arpeggio. You can like strum like a guitar with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's cool.
So I'm guessing you've had one of these. That was yes.
Not that. It's just the
originals.
Actually, it's on the other side. That's the jam.
Oh my god, this came through. I didn't even realise.
Adam Malcolm says this is incredible. I'm pressing my golden buzzer.
Wow.
Careful what you wish for. There's fucking loads of them around here.
It's kind of hard to mark synthetic stuff because this isn't your typical track as such. It's more like a soundtrack to something.
I don't know about you, but I want a massage. No, like, you're not like if this was my like massage. Well, happy. Hint.
Happy ending with that.
Oh yes, please.
More than Ace Ventura when they all just
I had that exact same thought, Sibby, the prep scene before a big fight scene. Yeah. Uma Thurman is getting a gear on.
In a yellow tracksuit.
Yeah, absolutely. Or they're loading up their horses and trekking off into the hills, you know? I had that same thought.
Go on then, from a musical teacher point of view.
Right.
Good enough.
One criticism, but
Go.
it is quite important. It was very quantized.
Yes.
That was the only thing. The sounds were right. Everything sounded great. The composition was nice. The arrangement was nice, but there was bits where it was just ding, ding, ding. It was too rigid.
Yep.
And that music really isn't that way.
Yeah.
It's got to have a nice flow to it. Do you know what I mean? And that was the only thing. Do you know what I mean? Just try on the machine. There's a swing function. Just see if you can carve a bit of that in. Globally, it might work across all tracks or individually. I don't know, but that was the only thing. It was just too rigid in places.
See, I didn't pick up on that because for me that sounded really, really organic.
Yeah.
But you're looking a little bit deeper into it.
If you think about from people sitting around playing them instruments, it would never be that tight. Do you know what I mean? It would have an ebb and flow to it. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And that was the only thing. It was I was just watching the sequence and confirmed that was it. Sorry about that, but yeah.
No.
That was.
Never apologise.
Yeah,
It's
never
all
apologise. Never
constructive, right?
apologise.
Like everything else, lush.
Yeah.
Just
Oh, it was beautiful.
too stiff.
Yeah.
And now I want a massage with a happy ending. Thank you.
The problem for me is I don't know how to mark this. So
Yeah, okay, but why don't you know how to mark it? Because it's not your type of music.
because it's not 4/4 dance track.
Yeah.
It's more
But
soundtrack to a
but
film.
from
or...
producer to producer.
Oh, it was beautiful. It was
So
absolutely
technically, you're
beautiful.
marking it.
Oh, okay. Let's give it an 808. In
Okay.
fact, screw it. Let's give it a 9.
Yeah.
I thought it was beautiful. The fact that it's not, for what Hardware Jams were asking, Gukak,
Gugak.
Gungak. Anyway, Korean classical music. I think it hit the nail right on the fucking head. I really do.
Music, it was like beautiful dynamics again. Maybe in with the quanta, just little changes in the dynamics. Because some was just like ding ding ding. It was like two. You would never hit something the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was it. That's it. It's not a sound thing. It's more of a feel thing.
Yeah. No, totally get it. And like I say, I didn't hear that because I was hearing the organic sounds to the instruments, whereas you're hearing how they would be played in a group of people.
What's that thing that old ladies do on like
Oh, my back's
a
fucking killing me.
hill?
Tai Chi.
Tai Chi, that's it. Could do Tai Chi to that, couldn't you?
Good.
I had images of old people in old people's homes, so
Oh.
that was useless for me. Okay. Jamie89, listen to. Okay. This is Jamie. I think he's on. I think I've seen his name.
Hello.
Before we kick off with this, before we get further into this guy has got Phil Minotti as his collab partner. No, wait, it gets better. Literally, Phil. After a week of talking, Phil messaged me to say that guy Jamie is absolutely amazing. I signed him for my record label.
No way.
Yeah. Just literally on the back of these two meeting. So
Phil Minotti, do you want to sign me?
This guy's tracks are good. They're really good. Yeah, Jamie's on.
Just as much love for the smooth 303 as I have for the distorted.
Oh, absolutely.
Plastic Man 3, like sort of Plastic Man 303, just that's where the hypnotic sound comes from.
What I love about doing URL with you is that I go from my head literally goes from like a big fucking beanbag chair that I can't get out of, monging out with that kind of music, and then the very next track makes me want to. I'm in a beanbag right now.
Can you understand why Phil Minotti signed this guy? Listen to the production on this.
Bubbling is the exact word, Marius.
Sounds like a harmonica.
Comes the film.
The 303 almost sounds percussive at this point. Yeah,
Can you not hear Jonathan Arcross's Jazzy Sprinkles in the back of that?
I can.
Yeah. It needs to trademark that, Jazzy Sprinkles.
Nice and thick, the 303. I wonder what he's using. Did you use software or hardware? Or
It's the reissue Roland one. TBO3, I think. Jamie, what 303 are you using for this? Yeah, two TBO3s. Minilog XXE and 707.
kind of electro beat, but tight as well. Right.
What processing are you doing to the 303s? Because they sound lovely.
Oh, it's Dynamics for a gig tonight. Did his gig. I know he was playing somewhere in Glasgow, wasn't he? I don't know if it's tonight, like.
Is it?
I haven't seen him on the thread.
Should we all jump in the car?
Yeah, it's not that far away. to
Really
be
not.
honest.
He's not been in
Jamie
there.
missed your question.
Oh.
What are you doing to the 303?
Yeah, what processing have you got on the 303s? Can you check out Alan's profile?
It's Block X or something like that. It's not like Block the festival itself, but pub or a club up there.
Well, yeah. I think
I
Grace
can't remember,
Griffin is
can't remember the date. Might have been today.
Yeah, for me, I'm going to check that through to Track of the Night. I thought it was lovely.
Absolutely.
Lush.
Anybody got any constructive criticism for the man?
No, I just really enjoyed it. There
Yeah.
was nothing sort of
I mean, I think it's
Picture
excellent. It wasn't.
picked me ears up to here.
Yeah. Sorry, I overspoke then.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Very,
it was.
very good.
Production excellence.
Grooved along nicely.
Yeah, really lovely.
Yeah.
There's nothing I could knock down on that
Kept
for me.
kept a nice weight in the 303. That's what Drew was in there. It was nice and fat.
Yeah.
Just and not too. You didn't get too sort of out of control. So be it was just it was there.
Yeah, the bass was very present throughout that track,
Nice.
which is not a bad thing at all. Welcome to the show, The Lights. And Jamie says just a bit of reverb on and delay.
It's Wednesday the 30th. Alan's playing in Glasgow.
Oh, so not next this Wednesday coming.
Yeah.
Then? Okay. Yeah, that's going through to Track of the Night, Jamie. Great fucking stuff.
Signed URL Track of the Night. You're unstoppable. Oh, Matt Dobbs. The light. The light has just shone upon us.
Wow. Okay, so next
You know how
up,
the light shines on people?
I do.
I feel like the light shits on you.
Mean. Okay, so Graham Lee, who's been pumping out tracks recently, and so it's a little disappointing that he says, I feel old. This one was done around 2003. You're pumping out tracks at the moment. Why are you not pumping out new tracks our way?
Pump up the jam. Pump it up.
I've not looked if I have if I have the project file. There's so much I would do with it now. Might get around to it one day. I've started a group, my projects over on YouTube in playlist, and there's a load of old stuff there. The Melius project was a good run of tracks. Love you all. Thanks for listening. No problem.
You're welcome. It's fucking Sauron, man.
The light says, I've made 2 tracks, but I'm saving them for my hard drive. It's funny, Matt, because somebody was like, oh, can you point me in the direction of where Granny's Fanny is? I'm like, it's not released. It's nowhere. The only place it exists is on my hard drive, Matt's hard drive. Oh, apparently it's on Matt Shuttlecock's channel. Well, you're going to have to give me a link to that one, Matt, because Shuttlecock just literally brings up shuttlecocks.
Hook me out of type, you know, the S-Cat distortion pedal. Yeah, I didn't put the dash in the other day.
What did you
Oh, hell, I've never clicked that back button. The thing that said, it's because when I clicked on it, it was just this, like, video started to load up, and I was thinking, oh, this is not music. And I was like, hey, get that up there. Somebody's going to be at my fucking door here.
2 girls.
Oh, apparently, so he's just checked.
Just check. It's not lol.
It's unfortunate that you don't have these stems available, Graham. It just needs beefing up a little bit. It's a little bit thin.
The master sounds alright enough to, or the mix down sounds alright enough to master, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, the track there, like I think the last one went in for a track and that was just one of those that sat on my drive. I've always listened and thought, really put that out, and I put in the URL that night and it got a good, well received.
Yeah.
There's 2 from that time, both of them I can't find.
Oh, no.
So it just gets a bit of mastering and that's it.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
That's what's good about the URL. It's a platform for anyone to put something on.
Yeah.
And that's all you make, so it's just so somebody else can have a listen and enjoy it. You know what I mean?
Well, back when I started making music, play tracks with friends, and they're like, it's good. Yeah, what do you like about it? Oh, no, it's good. Feedback here. I'm dying for some, insight information into it. Yeah, for me, I'd just get it
good one.
mastered. There's nothing wrong with it. A nice little housey track.
I've seen them out. We've all got tracks. Like I've got tracks that I've the project file's long gone, and you sort of sit on it for a while, and you've just got to make the best of it. You know,
Yeah.
it's still there. It's still listenable. That as a mix down, is spot on. Just
Yeah.
it just needs a bit of mastering. That's it.
Yeah, I'd give it an 8.5 comfortably.
Yeah, absolutely. 8.5. It was beautiful. In fact, I'd probably go a bit higher.
The jazzy bits were
There's
sweet.
nothing wrong with it. It just didn't suit my mood right now. But like you say, that's personal preference.
Yep.
But technically, excellent track.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. Nice and as Little Matty says, summery vibes. And Ben says nice groove to it as well. Yeah, agreed. It just needs a little bit of fattening up. You know, if that was made back in 2003, the mastering techniques have moved on. You know, we're 20 years past that now. You could really beef that up and make it sound absolutely lovely.
I like the wobble.
You like the wobble?
I like the wobble.
You like the wobble?
It had a wobble, right?
It did have a wobble. Okay, from Graham Lee, we are going to Iaptus, and apparently he is in the comment thread. Did I hear you say?
Yes. And you'll be
Yes, it's drum and bass as well.
with a vocal.
It'll be cheesy as fuck. It'll be commercial as fuck, but it will be really fucking good.
Baby, you're the best of me. Baby, you're the best of me. Come on and take the rest of me. Come on and take the rest of me.
Ryan Dirty K, I am about to ban you. Need more ambient tunes in the URL. Mark loves them. Go.
Come on and take the rest of me. Come on and take the rest of me.
Before the doubts are setting in, wish I was frozen.
Come on and take the rest of me.
Can you always be mine?
Oh, I didn't expect that. Did you like that? Did you? It's just a vocal sample and a riser. You were losing your shit.
Doubts are setting in. Wish our love was frozen.
Yeah. Well.
In time. Can you always be mine? Wish that we could be frozen. In time.
No, it's not a criticism. Not a criticism.
Before the doubts are setting in, wish our love was frozen in time.
I hope so. I hope so.
Then again, it could just be nice.
Always be mine. Wish that we could be frozen.
He gave us no warning it was coming in. Just kind of, it came in. Okay? Oh, really?
Really? Goosebumps. Little Matty said it. Goosebumps.
I have several criticisms so far. I like the track. I have several criticisms so far. Okay.
Just like the samples. There's a little
weekend
pull.
Yeah. Oh, what tool do you use, by the way? Yeah. Easy to do in it.
I was trained on Cubase. Went to Cubase.
Really?
The Steinberg train, like the college was a Steinberg place, so all we had was fucking Cubase.
Yeah.
We were always complaining that, well, you know, so-and-so, we're afraid to come up against Logic, we're afraid to come up against Pro Tools. So when I left, took Cubase, with the respect for Cubase, started teaching kids. I was like, right, Logic, but Pro Tools, Logic stuck with us for ages. Anyway, went to New York, like the 21st birthday was saved up. Went to the basement gig, it was a guy called Silob on Apex Twins label. And then it was just sitting down on the computer like, what are you using there? So I was like, Ableton Live. Came back and I had a little demo disc of the Ableton Live Falls. I was like, right, get in there. And I just remember looking thinking, it just looks like a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
And I was like, then just within a couple of weeks, I was like, where has this been? It's just the simplicity of it, how fast you get the stuff back.
Yeah.
It's just the sync. So when you were having trouble with the sync that time, I was watching.
Bought a MIDI clock for that. Sorted all the issues out completely.
Is it the ERM?
Yes, but it was the cheap version.
Oh, okay. As long as it works.
But yeah, MIDI clock.
I could boot it out the window, honestly.
Yeah.
I just record the loops in now and just fucking move them.
I agree, Ben.
Cannot be asked.
What did Ben say?
Are you two interested?
Yes, we are. Hey, we were having a musical discussion.
Ben said the vocal rhythm sounds out with the beat, otherwise lovely, and I completely agree with that. It was just out, slightly out of time.
If I don't know what you're working in, if it's Ableton Live, literally just grab the back end. Was it shift? Shift, and you just literally just pull it a
little bit
into place. Sorted. Apart from that, lush. I know my partner Marie be sitting in there now going, I'm getting
Yeah.
like, this is all. This is
that vocal sample is beautiful.
Yeah, it was
very emotive.
Apparently, you wanted to do it.
Yeah, I'd like to give that a whirl.
Okay, I have to just get in touch with Elsa and see if she can do some vocal recording from you.
A little bit of singing, like.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Let me dig out the URL on tour from Roy's.
Yourself.
Go on, give us
from
give
Roy's?
Us, yeah, go on, give us a bit.
That was funny. No,
go on, give us a bit. Give us a bit.
Oh no, it's on this. A lot of trance producers around here. There's a couple of singers who come to the studio who release on house, like EDM type stuff. But yeah, there's a chap in Crook. He always uses vocal stuff, so singers are always nice to have in the bag.
This is the one thing that most music producers are craving out for, because we've got all the equipment to make the drums, the synth lines, the bass lines, all those lines, but then we get stuck because we've got no vocals to stick over it, and then you're forced to pull something off of some sites. Which everybody else is using, which is
well, if
and it's
you want
time
some
searching for them as well, isn't it?
vocals,
Exactly.
you can all hit me up.
Yeah. No, serious.
Do a great impression of Granny's Fanny. Mia Kalalia plays right to that fiddle.
I don't think I've got your track on my PC. If
Good.
I had, I would have played it.
Absolutely fuck off.
She's very shy. Okay, I've got a few things with that one. It sounded like the vocals and the synth line were riding a little bit on top of the drums, and when you came in with the drums,
it should have had a nice bit of space.
Yeah, absolutely. It just goes into it. There's no precursor to the beat's coming in, and that literally. So your synth line and your vocal lines are riding a bit high. Lift your drums up a little bit, and give us warning when you're gonna come in, because a lot of people will be stood on the dance floor going, okay, when's it gonna come? When's it gonna come? Oh shit, I missed it. And then dance music has to be.
Should be paying attention.
Just need that wave of wash. Like how the guy, what was the guy before who had the silence in there? I can't remember his name. Was it? We were talking about saying about having space in the track.
Oh yes,
two tracks back or something.
Okay.
Anyway, just that way there was just that little bit of silence, and just make them wait for it, and then boom, the impact.
Leave them gagging for
20-fold.
Yeah, absolutely. Dancers need to know when beats coming back in so that we can dance to it. But yeah,
sweet.
I think I'll give it an 8, but like I say, there are a few things that you need to do in there. Like I say, Michael picked up on that vocal sample being a little bit out, but like literally, it's microseconds. You just need to pull it back in a little bit.
The start of it was right; it just drifted as it went in.
Yeah, I really struggle warping stuff. Go on.
I give it more than an 8. What the fuck do I know?
Right, Sounds of James, you are up.
Rolling. How are you doing, Sounds of James? You always has a big chat with me online, like on here.
Good.
We love you, Eric.
I only found out last week he's called Eric. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I kept, how are you doing, James? And then somebody said last week he's called Eric, and I was thinking, I'll just back away from the kid. Really?
Yeah. Apparently the James is the English translation.
Yeah. I read that. Yeah. Doing well. Nice one.
No shit.
It is, isn't it?
Represent, gotta do it hella big.
That's right, you wait until Ryan Durkin's track at the end.
Light it up. Represent, had to do it hella big.
Is it off Ableton, this one, Eric? It feels weird saying that.
Hella big,
I always call people by their artist name. I know, so Leroy Marsh's Gorgeous Roy is Roy.
Honestly, that's the best name I have ever.
Gorgeous Roy.
Paul, I used to fiddle about with Max alive, and I just fancy making a thing called Paul Flanger. Paul Flanger and Gorgeous Roy is just awesome.
Go on, you were going to say?
Yeah, Gorgeous Roy asked us. We've met him in person several times now, and we kept calling him Roy. He was like, you do know my name's Leroy.
Yeah, but your artist name is Roy, so that's what you're getting called.
This is lovely.
This set was mental as well at Manchester. It was so good.
I think that was the first time he's ever played out live.
Was it?
Yeah.
I need to do it more.
If we ever manage to make it stateside, I'd really like to meet Eric.
Yeah. All the Erics. Eric
all the
Keynes, Eric Lewing.
It's a popular name in the URL. There's only one Sibby, there's only one Elsa, there's only one Letitia.
He's exploring all territories at the minute, isn't he?
Yeah, it really is.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Oh, little Matty says, Eric, when my new mic lands, I'm all over this track. Abso-fucking-lutely. Can already hear that magic on the way.
I like Matty's tunes as well.
Yeah. I prefer Matty's tunes when he's got vocals over them.
Yeah, yeah.
We just flip to the B-side.
No, it's like what they do it's like what Dre does when they have that little interlude and then it comes back. Maybe.
Looks like it.
The stretch and the hi-hats. It's got that, you know, like when you stretch a sample too much, it fills in the gaps. Yeah, it's like, it's just, you know, when you use, what's it called? Enabling, you've got the 4 different algorithms for that.
Yeah.
It's like the second one down, I forgot what it's called now.
That's it.
There's beats, there's tone. It's not pitch, it's not complex, it's not beats, it's one of the others. But when you pulse up a bit, it adds this, like, you know, like the old Akai and grain. Just hear it in the mind, so it's nice that.
It's giving me horror film vibes a little bit. The sound just, not anymore. I've lost it.
Catch me on the dance spot. I'll be letting up in the wild, still low key. Catch me on the dance spot. I'll be letting up in the wild, still low key. Catch me on the dance spot. I'll be letting up in the wild, still low key. Catch me on the dance spot. I'll be letting up in the wild, still low key.
Bravissimo.
Very nice.
Yeah, not my favourite track that James has put in, but like Michael said just now, you're really trying different things, James, and it's great to see.
That's a good way. Like, honestly, I think it's one of those things I struggle with. It's trying to, you know, if you.
Yeah.
How long have you been making your tunes now, Jim?
He's dead young as well. He's only like, is it 28 or something?
Oh, but no, honestly, like going around different genres to find where you are.
Yeah, it's really important.
Yeah,
8-9 years, and he's 32.
Yeah. No.
Okay. Are you a 92 or a 93?
Very nice.
I'm still going to slap an 8.5 on it.
Oh, come on. It's an 8-9 easy.
Yeah, I'll go with
8.9.
All right, fine, 8.9. I've been badgered into giving a couple more points on a track. Have I got anything constructive for it? No. Keep going, James.
Yeah.
Keep going.
You had the textures right as well, like the grain and the sounds, like just little things like that. It was all there. So yeah, man, really nice. Good attention to detail. Enjoyed it.
Science of James says, I like doing mostly hip hop orientated or house techno vibes. Yeah, we're more used to hearing your house techno vibes from the stuff that you used to do in GarageBand. But absolutely don't stop churning stuff out like this. Like, please don't stop churning stuff out like this.
If you ever go on for, if you want to release an album, it wants to have difference. I mean, for me, might not be everybody's taste. Some people just like to put solid techno out for a whole album.
Mark.
But no, but if you I like, you think about your Future Sound and people out where there's like, it's a whole journey through it.
Yeah.
And it's got to have little dips and troughs.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah, no,
I mean, that's fine. But I think if you listen to the album as one piece, you've got to have those.
Yeah.
So.
And there's nothing nicer than listening to a whole piece of music, an album that is created from start to finish, and it is a journey to go through.
Absolutely. They're my favourites.
Yeah,
it's like,
absolutely.
Who sits down and listens to one track?
Yeah, well, kids these days.
if that, do you do that? Sorry.
Yeah, literally in the car up.
Oh, here we go.
She's got about 12. No. She's got about 12 tracks that she listens to constantly non-stop.
You're full of shit.
Am I?
There's about 112.
Dream on. Eminem.
Dream on.
Eminem.
Dream on.
Ren. Who else?
Oh my! You are Marie clone. You are.
Who else is it?
Korn, Slipknot.
Yeah, but we don't hear much of that. System of a Down. But we don't hear much of that.
Dr. Dre.
Yeah, we do hear a lot of that. Insane Clown Posse.
Yeah.
But they're all single tracks. For me, it's like the journey up today was 4.5 hours, yeah?
Yeah.
So for me, that's 4.5 albums. But not for this one. That's an eclectic mix of God knows what.
Spice Girls.
Yeah, that's what we listened to today.
Rick Astley.
Yeah, that's what we listened to today.
And do I smash the vocals in each and every one in their stuff? the echolalia. Woo! Wild.
Right, guys, listen to this. Elsa's going to do some vocals.
No, I'm
you
not.
Absolutely are. You absolutely are. No, turn it back on. Oh, hold on. Let's go over there while we do that.
Has Alien Earth started yet? Saw the thing there for us.
I will offend the entire population of Wales. I'd suggest you don't.
Do it. And I'll probably get screwed over for copyright laws as well.
Come out with your hands on your head. Turn the rap music off and step away from the stereo. Put the rap album down.
Leave MC Hammer alone. Turn it off. Guns don't kill people, rappers do. Ask any politician and I tell you it's true. It's a fact, music makes you violent. Like Michael Jackson telling little Timmy to be silent. You don't believe me? Here's my hype. Offer me the record and I'll show you the type of criminal. This rap shit is breeding. It's a fact that MC Hammer left me bleeding. Vanilla Ice made my mother say fuck. If I stuck with UB40 then I would have been in luck. But I didn't. I got it wrong. Cypress fucking Hill told me to make a fucking bomb, but I sacked it. I bought another tape. The bad boy stance made my cock and balls ache. So remember, kids, till the head double tap. Guns don't kill people. It's just Mark.
She can spit lyrics, but her confidence level is about 2 inches off the floor. Honestly, somebody work with her, please, and get some vocals out of this girl so that we can...
Yeah, everyone wants to work with that, don't they?
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. Anybody want to work with Elsa after that?
Cricket.
Okay, well, it looks like we're in for some techno.
Yes.
Well, I was right.
This is Trauma Mammal.
No, this is Ronald Begin.
Ah.
It's a nice long 6-minute track, so I just...
From the top.
What? I've got all these people vaping next to me and...
I was going to say this. Did you not manage on them? Or?
Ryan Dirtick says, if you can spit a bit faster, I would have you on a drum and bass tune. Can I spit faster?
Well, let's find it.
No, honestly don't.
Why not?
It's embarrassing.
Of course. Faster from slower.
Brian, I impress Mark no end every time I play Homicide by Logic and Eminem in the car. Flawless performance. Flawless. Were you impressed with my what's the chops? Evanescence.
Yes, I was.
Thing in earlier. I don't know if it's you or me, but one of us stinks.
It's me. You are.
I'm not.
You are.
I'm not. It's got naughty words in it as well that upset people, so don't.
Is it this one? This one?
I like this. It's a good rumbler.
You two are both in control of the show. Good luck.
Oh, good lord.
I don't know what to do. Good solid techno track. Really good.
It's possibly my favourite techno track of the evening, but then we only have had one in, so.
Does have the feeling of I'm listening to it from the toilets.
Yeah, it's mushing a little bit. But again, it can be off compression, it can be off too much saturation. But it's sort of like that sweet spot. It's just going past it a little bit.
It's just a bit. Is muddy a fair word?
Yeah, but
Muddy is
funny,
a fair word.
the thing is, across the genre, some people like it like that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is it like subdued techno?
It's dark, it's like in the sort of dark area of the style that you have to put in terms of clarity in the mix. You know what you're saying? It's just that bottom end's a bit woolly, innit? What do people saying anyway?
Love it. Unt.
Yes, Razza. I agree with the nice, do like a good ride cymbal in the techno.
Literally, a ride cymbal will give you the energy that it needs.
I was talking to somebody about this on the ERL ages ago, and it was just like, oh no. I was thinking, yeah, it's the one thing that just
Elevates it.
just,
Yeah.
when you're in that state, you just literally, you just push that extra 10%. don't you?
Literally.
Off one time.
I don't know if it's this complete. The track's suddenly got a sense of urgency to it. I don't know if it sounds like because it's like something's about to detonate.
No, you're right, Razza. I'd agree with that.
Little Matty says.
It's a track over.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Mark stole the Harry Potter's cloak.
I wonder what the fuck you was on about there, but I didn't know.
Okay, well, thankfully that was on Bandcamp. So
There's a clown back.
unfortunately, I didn't hear it, but
Yes, you did.
Not the whole thing, but this is something that Ron has struggled with in the past, is muddiness in his mix, and unfortunately, it sounds like the mud just came back for some reason.
Like I said, with no technical feedback or knowledge, it sounded like I was listening to that from the club toilets.
Yeah.
So it sounded like the intensity was stripped of it from being in another room.
Yeah, I was literally what I was going to do.
Yeah, so
What?
It's possibly the sub frequencies are too low.
Yeah.
So it's just needs a bit of a high pass on, and it just sounds like it's biting the saturation a little bit. So either bring that down, dip your 200 hertz.
Yep.
The old trick.
This is a masterclass.
I know, right?
I'm like, wow.
But it's sometimes it's the extended frequencies that fuck everything else
Yeah,
up. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But it's yeah.
So if you're in Ableton,
unless you're in front of it, it's hard to go, oh, well, that works, so that might work. But yeah, just try a high pass 20-30 hertz on that sub sound, and if there's any saturation on it, just bring it back a little bit.
I get the feeling you might present a few tracks to Finette.
But no, Raz had a good comment as well. Just the ride cymbal or the open hi-hat.
Yeah.
Just
honestly, I've been at parties
just
where
get your head down into the track, doesn't it?
where it's just a kick drum, a hi-hat, and a 303 line, and people are loving it, and they're absolutely loving it. And then that ride comes in, and everybody just goes, yeah!
It does.
It's literally, it's just a ride. It's just a ride.
It just sets it away, doesn't it?
It really does. Right, are we ready for this?
I'm not doing it.
You
And
are.
I'll tell you why. Because you've done this before, so it's boring. You've already done it on a show once.
Anybody to buck back, go to catch a vibe, ain't no way that we leaving nobody alive, even suicide, no fuck that. Bobby feeling villainous, he killing this. I'm coming for your man and his lady, you're leaving a baby. I'm feeling like I'm chicken, slim shady with rabies. I'm foaming at the mouth, ain't nobody taking me out. Every single rapper in the industry gotta know what I'm about. And the day you test me, cause not a single one of you motherfuckers impress me. And maybe that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but I'm full of innovation and I'm tired of all of this high school. He's cool, he's not rap shit. Can a single one of you motherfuckers even rap shit? No, this ain't a diss to the game, it's a gas to the flame.
This isn't even the impressive bit.
Which is the impressive bit?
I'm a real man, killing you feeling lyricism when I'm spilling it, I'm feeling myself. Yeah, shit. Fuck rap, bustin' like an addict with a semi-automatic. Who the had it? Any ready for anybody to buck back? Gonna catch a vibe, ain't no way in hell we leaving nobody.
Africa fucking dabber, the track is the blood I'm a track that I'm attacking it. What Dracula, fuck that shit, I'm up back with a fucking listen to you spit your rap. Close to the west, I'm the ethos and I'm the GOAT. Who the best? I don't gotta say a fucking thing though, cause MCs know.
But you don't wanna spit the facts. Your shit is ass like a tailbone, or you're trapped in your cell phone. I'm a chicken scratch on your self mode. I don't wanna fucking listen to you spit your rap someone else wrote. Used to get beat up by the big kids, used to let the big kids steal my big wheel, and I wouldn't do shit but just sit still. Now money's not a big deal.
I'm rich, I wipe my ass with 6 mil.
Big bills like a platypus, caterpillars coming to get the cannabis. I'm looking for the smoke, but you motherfuckers are scattering, battering everything, and I've had it with the inadequate mannequin. See my dick stand stiff as a mannequin, and I'm bringing the bandana back in the fucking bandana in the handkerchief, and I'm thinking of bringing the fucking figure the stuff back, and not giving a singular fuck like fuck rap.
I sound like a fucking millionaire with
Yeah.
a with a hair trick about the band like a fucking Terry.
Yes!
You're a penis. I don't like you.
I get that every journey we go on. It's like the third track that fucking comes on.
And are you ever not impressed?
I know, I'm never not impressed.
that honestly, I was listening, that was tight, even the diction was perfect.
But yeah, that's what bothers me about it, is the literal lyric in that song says, I don't want to listen to your fucking rap someone else wrote. And that's all I can do.
So write some raps.
No, I'm just a white girl from Gloucester.
It's a big skill in that. A lot of the guys who are like the MC guys, the rave guys who record at the studio, they rap to like 170 beats a minute.
Yeah.
And it's like, to do that, I mean, they go for an hour.
Yeah.
And I just sit back and I'm like, where's the fucking? They must have lungs for days.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. There's one guy, Rob Fusion.
I know the name.
No, he's a rave MC.
No, you don't.
I'm sure I know the name.
Rob, nah, you won't. Anyway, he was working down. I'm sure he was working down Wales, and he went to the studio for a booking. Bearing in mind, these guys go 100 miles an hour for an hour, and he went in, and the studio guy was like, "Oh, you know, do you 10 minutes and then a cup of coffee?" And Rob's like,
"No, let's go.
Just go." And he came out in the studio, and he says, "I have never ever seen that in my life." He said, "I've never seen anybody just go for an hour that fast." without a stopper. And he's like, that's what I do all the time with you, man. It was insane. And that's pretty much, that is...
On a par.
Yeah.
I know, right? I know. If you could write your own lyrics, you'd be fucking unstoppable.
But I can't.
You can.
So never mind.
Well, no, and this is the problem. It's the jumping off point that we need to get you to do it.
See, but that's my... So I do write, but what I write is very emotional and trauma-based and not at all that.
There's a little niche though, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, slit your wrist, Eminem.
Emo rap.
Yes.
You could be sitting on a gold mine.
That's me. That's me.
Bloody hell.
Chester Bennington, eat your heart out.
So, was anybody in the chat thread not impressed by those two rap thingies that Elsa just did?
Just tell him to fucking knock it off.
Yeah.
Can I tell you who's not impressed?
Me. Yeah, I
I'm
knew
not
you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that.
All singers are the same. They all hit.
We literally are.
They are. We're up there.
Right. Now then.
Oh, it's Mike. Get in.
Yeah. Now, this has been all over the internet. I'm not even joking.
Right.
This is Little Matty, and I believe it's a
Leroy.
Yeah, it's a remix of one of Leroy's tracks.
Oh my god! Is it? It's not. Fuck off.
No, it's not. No, it's not. But literally everybody who has listened to this has reposted it and gone, "This is amazing." So, if this doesn't get put through to track of the night, I will be very, very surprised. Are we ready?
Definitely. Is that Leroy Asking Gorgeous Rock?
I hope Maisie's tuned in. Big ups, Maisie. So no swearing.
There's something wrong with Grandad. He's acting rather strange. He stumbles with a confused look and doesn't
Sound the same.
It started at the weekend. He said that he was ill. He wouldn't take his medicine. And he wouldn't take his pill.
They get these videos in
Now, on the landing, with arms stretched out ahead, with dripping blood around his lips and scars across his head. I didn't mean to hit him, but when he bit my dad and took a chunk out of his arm, I thought he's turning mad. And now my dad is changing. His skin's gone rather grey. He really smells of nasty meat.
He doesn't want to play.
Track of the night, enough said, right?
Yeah.
Nice snare.
They're both outside my bedroom. I'm banging on the door. I'm sure they're going to break it down. I can't stay here no more. I'm climbing down the drain pipe with slippers on my feet. I'll go get help from Mr. Green, who lives
He was going to come to the Manchester gig, so close to Manchester, I
Green
think.
looks poorly. His head is on one side. His armour hangs limp and floppy. His eyes are open wide. He's walking slow towards me. He's dribbling down his chin. I don't think he can help me. I'll go and see Miss Flynn.
Matty, what made you do this?
Maisie.
She's on the driveway sweeping. I've been watching her since dawn.
The animation's a little bit salad fingers, and I'm living for it.
Stretched out across
Apparently,
the lawn.
it's...
But Miss Flynn looks very angry.
Where is it? Did
Was
say.
it something that I did?
Dora then editing and CapCut.
There we go,
Getting
thank
very
you.
close now. I think
Literally when it
it's
started,
time
I was
hid.
Is that a bit solid
I'm
things?
too
But I'll,
big for the bushes.
I'll hold up, but no. Yeah.
And too small for the trees. I think I'll crouch behind the trash and hope nobody sees. I can hear them move towards me, but there's nowhere else to go. Why is this all happening? Does anybody know?
No.
Nobody is talking. They only grunt and groan. Everybody's zombies. And I'm left all alone.
Yeah, that was really good. Where did you get the animation from? That was mint.
That was brilliant.
Yeah.
And do you know what it made me want to do? Does anyone remember Funny Bones? In a
Yes.
dark house.
Yeah.
In a dark. Yeah, I want to rap that now. Matty, hit me up.
Yeah, do it. So I believe that's going to go through to Track of the Night. As far as I'm
Yeah.
concerned, that's an art piece. It has everything that it needs. It's got the visuals to it. The track behind it was really, really good.
Shall I say the cheeky?
The work and
Can it go on the Clown Army? On the can it go on the Clown Army Bandcamp?
It can, but I'd like every release I have on the Bandcamp. I prefer it not to have just one release. I prefer it to have like 2 or 3. So if you've got 2 or 3 other ones to go with that, Matty.
Gorgeous Roy does have several books.
He does have several books.
And I just said I'll do Funny Bones.
Yeah. Apparently, saw it is ChatGPT video, Jen. It's in testing at the moment. I'm a geek in real life.
Yeah, honestly, that was mint.
Did you actually make the video for that then, Matt? That wasn't Roy's already? Because that was impressive if that's the case. Sadly, we have to move on, and that's a real shame because I could lament over that for a while.
More coming soon. Send in the vocal stems and I'll work my magic.
Yes.
Okay.
What, for Funny Bones?
Yeah, do it.
In a dark house, donk.
Okay, where are we next? Well, I mean, is this allowed? Arjang's already had a track in.
Is it Arjang or is it a different project? What, like, you know?
Let's have a look. Oh, remastered apparently.
Yes, Matty made the video.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Matty is impressive.
Mega impressive.
Yeah.
Like you would have thought that it had been specified, sent to somebody, they've made it fire and sent it back.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Shit hot that night. Really good.
This is banging.
Somebody had a tune in last week with the guitars. Me and Mad Badger were talking about it. It was a class pack, but the guitar was just straight down the middle.
Yeah.
It just wanted to be
spread wide.
Yeah, and for a minute I thought it was the same track, but it's not.
Sorry, wrong lyric. I actually prefer this to the track that you put in earlier.
Yeah, me too. But each one has its place with what mood you're in.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say Crystal Method, but either work.
Yeah, it's got a touch, but I don't know if the vocals on this. Yeah, work.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if they bring it down.
Okay.
It's quite a
Go track.
Yeah.
What vocals would you put over it?
I was just questioning whether it needed a vocal.
Okay.
Which we're normally saying, oh yeah, it's great, but we'd love the vocal.
Sort of the diesel power vocal. Was that Maxim?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And when the Prodigy do that, it's like a couple of words that they say over and over again.
Yeah.
You know, rather than like story behind it.
By the way, we're going to listen to an entire Skindred album on the way home.
Fantastic. I would rather listen to an entire album.
You don't like Skindred?
I don't mind Skindred.
Skindred followed by Sponge, followed by Real Big Fish.
But yeah, this is like the track itself has got a very Prodigy vibe going on to it.
Yeah. That's what I say. I love Arjang's vocals, but I don't know that this
it needs
this track.
It's a rapper.
It does need a rapper. Or a touch of like
Come on, you warmed up now.
Right, but with a few tweaks you can put like a reggae vibe
vocal
over. Yeah.
actually getting into what's it, like Rage Against the Machine sound.
Yeah. Arjang is a natural on the guitar, he really, really is. And he's taken a lot of our advice on board as well. Like, whereas in the past he would just, like, the guitars would be relentless. Whereas now he's kind of easing back on the guitar and making the whole track kind of breathe, which is really good. And I think that's what needs to happen with the vocals on this one. You just need some sort of loud shoutiness over it, like, you know, saying the same thing, you know? Oh, fade out.
Oh no.
Minus 10
Illegal.
points for a fade out. Minus 10 points for a fade out. No, I preferred that to the one you put in earlier, Arjang.
Good track.
And yeah, the music behind it is very Prodigy, which is absolutely great. But I get what you're saying. The vocals didn't quite gel over the top of it.
Do you know what? Even to give it a different perspective.
Yep.
Even a Doghouse vocal on that.
Yeah.
Do you know? Like, it's not that kind of Arjang typical vocal on that track.
Yeah.
There's many a different thing that I could hear, just not that.
Okay.
Maybe it's, like you were saying, like a hooky vocal.
Yeah.
So, like
Yeah.
pick a bit that's like, yeah, that's me. That's me.
Yeah.
That's the
That-
point
that-
of
yeah, and just
keep going with that. Yeah.
Repeat it over, but obviously not too much of it.
Yeah.
Then it gets
Yeah, you can
stale.
have variations on the sentence. You
Yeah.
know, but just like keep.
Oh, your students back in the house. Jacob says, for a track like this, I would like a pitched, sped up vocal line over it, thinking along the lines of first Prodigy album.
Yeah, Jericho.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Arjang, the fact that we are now likening you to the Prodigy is a great thing.
Oh no, it is to get that sound and
Yeah.
is
Serial killer.
Yeah. Tarantula. Anyway.
Jumping spider.
Hey! Some surreal 8-0.
Hi.
Fuck me.
Jigger, what? Come through, Jay-Z.
gonna go on.
Yeah, I
Gonna
hope
go
so.
dubstep, you know, I think. I don't know. Smell it.
Yeah.
Smell it coming. Sick bass, that now, isn't it?
And it's not overpowering, it's just a little bit.
Is it a bit, like it's a bit produced, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's got the in there. It's the vocal sound in.
Yes. You introduced that bit to come in beautifully.
I think we've got another track of the night contender here.
Little bits there, just make all the difference.
Oh yeah, track of the night for sure.
But Si's been in the track of the night contenders consistently for a while now. It's time for the man to come through.
Yes.
Early doors, so. Come on, son. Very nice.
Sibby says, I'm rearranging my studio and can't stop dancing.
It's sort of the newer warp stuff, not basically with some guys from Glasgow, or one lad called Rusty. He's kind of like future dubstep, rhythm and bass and that. It's not like your typical stuff. It's okay, but more like that. It's really nice. It's just got that sort of floaty, dirty.
Yeah. Oh God, let's get a run.
Once you get Marie and she's made some doing that for the past 2 weeks, and then go to me, just I'm like,
Get out your own studio.
no, honestly, there's nothing wrong with what it is. It's just not my
Yeah.
cup of tea.
Yeah. It's I don't want to get so much backlash here, but it is very self-indulgent. It's, you know, like, and the problem with Ren,
That's what my lyrics are like.
and especially High Ren, like, it's a song you can listen to once and you can appreciate it, but why would you want to listen to
What
it again
happens
and
every
again?
time my rain comes on?
You sing it, love it.
And I
Go on.
cry
Yeah.
every single time it gets.
That's a trauma response. Yeah. But yeah, for me, it's just a little bit too self-indulgent. He's a great artist. He can rap really well. He writes really well.
He does it all, doesn't he?
Yeah.
It's not bad to look at.
He looks like that guy off fucking Peaky Blinders a bit, doesn't he?
Hey, I tell you what, my best friend's baby daddy is his twin. Yeah. Yeah.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's he called? He's a scarecrow in Batman as well. He's the head guy. He's the lead guy in Peaky Blinders. He looks.
Oh, Cillian Murphy?
Yeah, he looks a lot like that.
Yeah, he does look a bit like he's got a touch of Cillian.
That Sai says, thought you were saying I was a bit self-indulgent. Well, you are, Sai, at times. What can I say?
Not at all. But Mark did think you were a granddad.
See, I like a nice crossover pattern because if you're mixing two tunes together and you're going like through genres,
yeah,
that's your link into your
into the next genre. Yeah, I get it.
I've got Ren in my head now.
Yeah, I get what you're saying about the crossover into the 4/4. I didn't expect it to go this way.
It's kind of gone back over now.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Which is fine.
Apparently this was from back in
2020.
Yeah.
Big up the COVID massive.
Just do us a favour, skip back to the middle. I think. A bit further. No, I didn't know if I had a breakdown, like a nice spacey bit in the middle, which I would have done.
Yes.
That's all I would have done different.
Yeah.
Just give it a bit of the lushness, and then, because it kind of has that in the track, but it just needs the breather.
Yeah.
And then back, other than that, sterling.
Yeah,
lush track,
breaks
sound
up-
design, shit hot.
Yeah, breaks are massively important to give people a rest from what's going on and then bring it straight back
I
in
didn't
again.
want a rest from that.
No?
No.
Oh, okay. I think I'm going to put that through to track of the night.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And literally, if the only criticism we've got is stick a little bit more of a break in
COVID
there.
wrote me an album.
COVID wrote many a person an album, I think. It
Really?
was
We were, well, I used to work at this school with Marie, and all the kids in there are SEN kids, so they're all on plans. We never got one fucking day off. Not one.
Really?
Nah.
Oh my God.
No fellows, no fuck all. We were at work.
Key
every
workers.
fucking day.
Yeah.
Sick as
You
fuck.
sound a little
And
bit bitter about this.
Well, I could have been in here.
True. Facts. Yeah, without COVID, we wouldn't have Clownfest.
It was like 28 days later
Really?
going to work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like when, I think it was in the first few days when we were driving to work, it was just,
Yeah, empty.
it was the weirdest thing ever.
Yeah.
And I was just like, bastards, all these people getting for.
I'm very much looking forward to 28 years later.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
I remember when we got locked down and then we got let out again. And for the first time when I went out after, I don't know, 6 weeks or whatever it was, it felt wrong being outside.
Yeah.
It felt so weird. I guess you didn't have that if you were in the whole time.
Well, I know, but work was different because sometimes the kids were in it. It was really, it was odd. There was like you said, a strange atmosphere
Yeah.
all the time, and then you were coming out, and
It was tension.
It was just surreal.
Yeah, it was just tension.
Yeah, it's
everywhere.
horrible.
And then you were out, and then you were back.
Yeah.
It's like flatten the fucking curve, fatten the curve. That's what I think.
And now the COVID jab is responsible for all kinds of side effects. Just absolutely ridiculous. How many jabs did you have, my dear?
I've had quite a few.
Yeah, about 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was pregnant twice, so I was told that I was a horrible cunt of a person if I didn't do
See
it
that?
by
Yeah.
many a midwife
honest,
and hospital professional.
That's what we were getting, but I was thinking, nothing gets made in 6. You know, what was it 6?
No,
6
exactly.
months?
Yeah.
And
but
Marie was
then that's
pregnant,
the
and I
thing.
was just like, look, if it, see how it works out, and I'm just fucking pleased we didn't do it.
Yeah.
So, no.
But do you believe it was made in 6 months? Or do you think it was ready
I have
to
no
go?
idea.
Anyway, that's a can of worms, isn't
It
it?
just sounded horseshit.
Yeah. Well, I went.
Just had a bad feeling about it from the.
Yeah, I had a bad feeling about it from the start as well. I went in for my ass spot, and the nurse there was like, "Are you going to take the vaccine?" And I'm like, "No, I'm probably not. I'm a bit of a conspiracy theorist, and you know, it doesn't gel."
She went, "Yeah, I can tell. Look at you."
And she was like, "Oh," and she was like, "Well, what's your issue with this?" I'm like, "Well, it's been pushed through really quickly." And she was like, "Oh no, it usually the reason it takes 2 or 3 years is because of the red tape, and they've just squashed the red tape." Yeah, and I'm just like, this still sounds fishy as fuck to me. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Sometimes like 10 years it took to get it
right.
And you're thinking, what? All of a sudden, oh, we've got this, and it's our RNA.
Yeah, RMNA.
And it's new.
Hi, Jacob. Nice to meet you.
Nah,
Come
no
back,
way.
please.
It was just fishy as fuck.
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
So now we just decided not to, but we got so much shit.
I bet you did. I bet you
Luckily,
did.
the head teacher at the time at the school, he was sort of online with us because everybody, oh shit, we're going to have to get this. This is when nurses were getting forced to have it.
Yeah.
And he was kind of like, just, you don't want it, it's up to you. And we've just said no.
That's a great fucking attitude
But
on him.
There was a lot of fear mongering about it.
Me pet, like,
and a lot of pressure.
Family was like,
Yeah,
you're
I know
watching
people who
too
fell
much
out.
telly. You're
Yeah.
watching too much fucking telly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, I'm happy with our choice.
Yeah, me
And
too.
That's my choice. You know, whatever.
I feel really sorry for the people who didn't want it and had to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really do. I really, really do. Anyway.
Sorry, just one last thought on it. If it's
Are you off,
so
Jacob?
fucking effective, why did I have
See
to
you
have
later.
8 of them?
Yeah.
And I will get your certificate down to you. I might just put it up in here. No, I'm joking.
Greeting clowns, some crusty dub from Wales, a little nibble on the new track from Infected Heads.
Hey.
Are you still on Infected Heads?
Oi, oi, oi.
I almost listened to this earlier.
President feels it would be much better and more majestic.
Wanted it to go a bit harder.
Yeah.
Just power pill. Let's start with it.
Yeah.
What's that next?
Again, muddy.
It's quiet now. I don't know how. The visuals go really well. It's good. Crystal there.
Yeah, it needs that amen in it. Is that it?
Oh, I was going to say, is that Payday?
I'm hearing Doghouse now.
Or Gorgeous Roy.
Yeah.
This is sounding lovely with the Gorgeous Roy vocal over it.
He was a good crack, Gorgeous Roy as well. I had not like loads of time talking to him, but I did. He was a good dude. I like him.
Who's that?
Gorgeous Roy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Gorgeous Roy is salt of the earth.
Yeah, I'm really sorry we didn't get to chat much.
Oh, man, you were running flat out.
Yeah.
I could see the stress. I know what it's like. I'm just gotta, sometimes it's just doing a better thing, just leaving somebody to it.
Yeah.
Shit to sort out if something goes wrong.
Yeah.
You know, insane pressure.
I think I did alright.
Did smart.
Oh, and a fade out.
I would have liked a vocal.
Just
go on.
No, yeah, go.
I've gone first loads of times.
Yeah, but you're the music teacher.
Doesn't matter.
For me, it's not the most powerful track that that Infected Heads have put into the show, and I think what this one was more about was the visuals when they were talking about eating Nazis. So I totally get where that vibe was coming from. Halfway through you emulated an Amen break,
Yeah,
and that would have
it
really
did come in a bit.
Yeah.
It just needed more beef, didn't it?
Yes.
It just needed a bit of fucking
Yeah, have that.
Yeah, it was begging for us.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, the concept's class. I really liked it. Everything else was was a little bit quiet, or is it just because we got turned down a bit? I'm not sure.
I did turn it up a bit
Right.
towards the end.
Yeah, it just could have just slammed a little bit more.
Yep.
Si says needed meat and 2 veg.
Yes,
And I'm
agreed.
taking that to mean a vocal.
Yeah. Mario says, yeah, still a 6.5 Pac-Man Cats.
6.5?
No, 8.5. 8.5.
Fucking
Because I was going to agree with you. I was going to give you an 8.5 on it. Just needed, like Si said, a little bit of meat and 2 veg.
Nice.
I think we are going to end the show at about 3 hours. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tracks left. So that's just over half an hour.
There's a mind manipulation coming.
So, DJ Jones up next.
Hey.
He gets a track in every week, like, doesn't he?
Literally.
He's a machine for making tunes.
We think he's got a bunch of minions in his basement that he just,
Oh, he's got a yellow.
There's very little stuff that DJ Jones puts in that we're like, oh, you need to change that completely.
No,
The guy's
I always like his tunes.
professional.
Yeah. Oh, hello. And I will say that DJ Jones has got a sample pack out there. If you can get your hands on it, absolutely get your hands on it. It is great.
I feel like Simon James would do well with DJ Jones' sample pack.
Yeah.
What does he use for production?
I think it's Ableton. DJ Jones, do you use Ableton?
Minions.
The Minions made this earlier today.
Banana. Illumination. Hello, kids.
I am super jealous of DJ Jones's sound palette. The man just, God knows what he's using to make the sounds, but they are all awesome. Yeah, he uses Ableton.
Nice snare. Again, I've got a bit of a snare for
I want to do like lazy double dutch, skip into this.
Okay, let's get you some ropes.
And a decent bra.
That melody, the back table.
Peter Bastard, he's already put one in.
You did say in the comments. It's giving me a bit
Spooky
of the
Edwin's there.
Spooky Holby City vibe.
Like, you know, we were talking about earlier where less is more.
Yeah.
DJ Jones really encompasses that.
I think so.
It really is.
I kind of, when I really started taking notice of good music, it's mainly Orbital, and just the layers of melodies, and he just masters on it. Do you know what I mean? And as much as you try and recreate, you've got to be so careful. It's sort of this massive shit.
Wall of sound, yeah.
It's just,
Surreal 80, work your frequency space too well, so well,
shit.
Jones.
I've been shot. I can't fucking believe this. Could everyone just stop getting shot?
Shot. Structure as well. It's like, okay, I want something to come in now, and in it comes.
Yeah.
You know.
DJ Jones who was like on the offbeat hi-hat, and he's got it there, but
yeah, and fades out. So
it's a little bit different with it.
Yeah. I like the offbeat hi-hat.
Put the techno for it is, you know what I mean? Bread and butter.
Correct.
Lad from America as well.
DJ Jones, Swedish.
Yeah.
So, I really hope at some point to get DJ Jones on the show, whether we have to go over there or
Get
what.
a fucking passport.
I will.
Rock metalhead too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, spot
just
on.
absolutely beautiful. For me, it was slick. It was sexy. The construction of it worked really well. Like I say, when you want something to come in, DJ Jones brings it in. The sound selection was on point. Is it my favourite style? Not particularly, but I'm still going to give you a 9 for it. Go. What are you giggling about?
You said sexy, and my brain went marking lingerie.
That's not sexy. Have we got any constructive criticism for the man?
Absolutely not. Every track this man puts in is just perfection.
It's not him, it's his minions.
Banana.
Ken, why have you put 2 tracks in, you cheeky bastard?
Oh, you cheeky bastard.
Oh, yeah. He came round the other day.
Yeah.
He came round to the other day and he was like, "Oh, I got some side trance for you this week." I'm like, "No!"
See, but I love side trance.
No!
So I'll give you some good feedback on this.
It's time for me to leave the room.
What's off your belly button say?
Let's see what this one is. Banana pancakes. Is it the same thing? No.
Not your usual bass line, like the bass line is not as twangy. That's interesting.
Didn't remix it, I swear. Yeah, we're just going to run a little over time. Are you okay with that, Michael?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Totally.
Nodding dog.
There, right at the end of the bit, it just like was putting splats out.
Ken pays very, very much detail attention to his sound design.
Detail attention.
Yeah. Shut up, you!
It's lovely. Flatty bit there.
My brain's doing weird things with putting songs over.
Why, what are you doing now?
Make this one vocal live and I'll tell you.
Elsa was going to sing then, but she took it out. The issues I have with side trance is the same issue that people that don't like acid techno have with acid techno. It sounds the same.
That has to be viral.
If you want to dip your toe in just a little bit, just have a listen to it. You know, you just want to tell somebody something, just goes, "Boo!" out your mind. As a producer, I've told you what he's fucking I've got my phone on his neck. It's a bloody microphone thing. What was his name? Oh, I can't get on anything on this thing.
It is produced beautifully. I'm not denying that 100%. The sound selection is great. The movement of the track is lovely. But it's fucking side trance.
You just pass me my keyboard, please. It's just, yeah, probably, I might have to do a reverse the arm to get it. Yeah.
We're going to a party soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
We bring Ben Clark, my dance partner.
Oh, thanks. Oh, you've got a fella up there. Yeah, Jump Street it's called.
Okay.
Just
psytrance artist.
He is, but it's just you'll love it. Just you want, but you can't ignore what he does in these tracks. It's just unbelievably talented lad, and the way he just crafts all the sounds together. It's just amazing. Some of it's quite broad as well, psytrance. Some of it's like a bit more like this, where it's a bit more not deep, but it doesn't have a lot. I mean, it's got a bit of funk in the bass, but a lot of them like really do work. But like if you've got a guitar and pick it up and play it along to it, you'll have a great time. You know what I mean? I know you're a bassist, so you probably appreciate that. And then again, the sound design on top of it. Some of it, the mainstream stuff does sound very meant for rich kids who go in the weekend and pretend to be hippies.
Just very.
Yeah.
Somebody say Bob Dylan.
So I get that sort of part of why that will put people off, because it is a bit like, you know people are saying.
Yeah.
It's like your normal dude walking on the street who's, probably been listening to psytrance for 20 years and just have to wear dreads and pretend he's been to these parties. It's like, but tell you what, I got started on it. Eat Static?
Yeah, oh yeah. I've seen them so many times.
Through Eat Static, that's how I got into psytrance.
Yeah.
Eat Static, probably one of the best gigs I've ever been to.
Yeah, I remember them being big back when I was like 18. Back in Bristol, so I've seen them so many times without realising that they were the act on stage and everything.
It's in the uni at Newcastle, man. Ears were throbbing for days when I came out. It was so good.
We all know what I'm going to say about it, so I'm going to keep quiet.
I really liked it. I really like psytrance. I enjoy DJing psytrance. I don't make it because I think it's fucking hard to make. It's very hard to make and get it. The intricacies that people put into psytrance and the details, like the people who I've listened to and bought their songs to DJ with. I can respect anybody who goes into this, and the sound design for one, the actual arrangements of things. It's hard stuff to make and get right so that it actually stands up against some of the stuff that's out there. And that was really, really good. I like the difference in the bass as well. A lot of basses here are quite similar. That was had a bit more growl. A lovely squelch sound to it as well.
Yeah, they have to.
At one point, so
I agree with that.
If anything, a few more little odd sounds here and there. Again, in the genre, there's plenty of music like this. It's just like this, and then there's the stuff that I like. It does have lots of little. It's like sort of called forest psytrance, where it has all these weird little chirps, but they're all rhythmical.
Yeah.
And they're never the same, which is it takes a bit of getting into, but I really do like it. Anyway, that's my preference in psytrance. There's nothing wrong with this at all. Respect to you for me. That was solid psytrance track, man. Very nice.
I mean, everything that Ken does is perfectly polished.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
It really, really is.
He's the powerhouse.
He's somebody else whose musical
prowess,
expertise I'm very jealous of, because everything he turns out is like so good at production. It's not even funny. However, you're probably going to get a 7 for me because that's psytrance.
Boo!
Absolutely boo. Right, let's try banana pancakes. This better not be psytrance, Ken. There we go. That's what we're after.
Is this lad on a Manchester?
No, it's Bristol way. Oh, was he at Manchester? Yeah, he was one of the DJs.
Oh, right. One of the earlier ones.
No, later on in the day. It was. Well, he was.
He was.
He played just before Charlie Ryan went on.
Oh, okay.
And I think Bell did the first 2 sets.
Yeah.
Lovely cut. The older chap, he was really good actually. He wasn't what I expected at all when he came on.
Who's that?
I don't know. He was he German or something?
Oh yeah, Rip Records.
Like proper old and looking gent type.
Yeah.
Fucking lethal, wasn't he?
Those were his own tunes as well.
No shit.
Yeah, oh yeah. And he came all the way from Germany just with his thingy, and I'm like, look, we've had a DJ play. Do you want to do it? It's like, yeah, I've prepared a game to it. I was like, yeah, you get on there, mate.
No,
But yeah, Rip Records. Yeah, Robert Peel.
We were just having a bit, trying to have a bit chat upstairs, and it's just a massive language barrier because you could speak English, but it was just, you know, it didn't flow as well as what you would.
Yeah.
And he says, oh yeah, I'm going on a DJ in a bit, and I was thinking, I have absolutely no idea what you're going to do. but I'm there for it.
Yeah, techno, really, really good techno.
Really
as well.
good. No, it was such a good bag of music that day. Loved it.
Yeah.
And I got the scratching bar, but
Yeah. Oliver's going to teach me to scratch. He hasn't volunteered, but I'm gonna, mate.
Just rock up it is one day.
Yeah, it's with all my spare time. Oliver doesn't want to teach me. He wants me to go and talk at the Scratch Cafe.
Yeah.
And I'm certainly not going to learn Scratch in public.
He runs a Scratch Cafe, and they've got, you know, those little. Yeah, they've got record. They've also got a Serato set up. They've also got digital deck set up, and they've got turntable set up. So catering for all.
Bases covered.
Yeah.
Must be really good. That it looks like a domino, doesn't it? Almost.
Yeah.
Just pops on,
and you can literally put it on anything. The thing I find about
so you're
yeah, but that's a good thing. It's every time I had a set of Geminis and they were awful. So every time, boink, and the needle goes. You know. Yeah.
It's just the way that
tone arm balance. Yeah. Stick a 2p on it.
Well, an interesting sort of a counter theory on that, right? So think about this. In terms of your legs, right? The more weight you put onto something, if somebody 20-stone guy jumped on your back, what are your legs going to do?
They crumble.
Yeah, so sometimes it's like, it's just right, it should be just right.
Yeah.
Too much weight, just cause it to fall out.
Yeah.
So the penny thing, I think it worked with like standard 500 carts, and then when you get up to like the M447 Chewers, it's just, if you got it right, unless your record's fucked.
2 excellent tracks back to back.
Yep, 2 excellent tracks.
There's literally nothing less than a 9 on either of them.
Getting back to that, Eat Static. Eat Static used to do drum and bass.
Yeah.
And, well, they used to do a bit of all sorts, but drum and bass, techno, and psytrance. That's how I got into psytrance through Eat Static. If you've never heard of Eat Static, fuck me, go and have a listen, because he's Murph Pelper's just.
Yeah. Do you know how he runs?
Genius.
Do you know how he runs his live sets? It's all on a DAT machine. No, it's all on a DAT machine.
All right, and he's off the bar.
Yeah, and he's got them all separated into different channels. So literally, he's just kind of bringing stuff in and putting stuff out, and then he's got like a synth to the side of him where he adds stuff over the top of it.
Brilliant.
So the sound is always going to be fucking amazing, you know.
Oh, honestly, I went to see him. Yeah, well, it was him and the other guy. With the
other one.
You just have this synth was I don't know, it was held together by tape. Joey, I think he was called, and he used to just fucking make all these noises on the synth, and Merv was just sweating his tits off, shirt off, hanging over the desk like this, and it was just magic, absolute magic.
Did you see him when they toured recently? They did a few dates.
No, that was the last time I went, and then they split up, I think.
Yeah, it was just Merv on his own. Yeah.
And he does a lot of the big psytrance festivals and that, but it's cool because you get all your sort of the psytrance what you would expect kind of thing, and then there's Merv who comes in and he's just like he's the psytrance god, you know.
Literally.
And he still plays static tunes, and everybody gets down to it. And I was watching an interview with him, and even he was saying at the minute it's a bit stagnant. Like people are getting a lot of samples, and it's just nobody's pushing the envelope.
Yeah.
And that's coming from like he's the fucking god.
Yeah.
Probably one of the godfathers of it all.
Ken says he's seen Eat Static a couple of times, and Ben Clark says it's his first love in music.
Joey Hinton, that's right.
for 30 odd years.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like I say, I've seen them when I was like 18 and didn't even realise who they were.
I was a child.
So Ken, I'm going to give that a 9, and potentially I'm
Yeah.
going to chuck that through to track of the night. Much better than
Get
that
them
side
like
trance.
get them on
Fuck
an
off.
album.
Miserable git.
I wouldn't care, but acid techno and psytrance is so close.
Yeah, they really are. They really are.
Close.
And so it
I've dropped loads of hints in the threads before. So I've listened to that. Nah, it's ignored.
well, no,
That's because you're talking to Mark.
if Lindsay was here, she'd be saying, yeah, you could put that in a side trance track, or you could put that in a techno set.
Did somebody
and,
say Hawkwind?
Yeah. And
Oh,
it's true.
Is it Hawkwind? No. there's a tribute. There's like a tribute festival on in the next town next week. I'm not sure whether it's a Hawkwind's like the main tribute act, so she'd love that.
Oh, I do. Apparently, she went to see them not very long back. Okay, so we've got a little bit more drum and bass from my after. It is only 3 minutes long, so I will allow it. Although we are technically 10 minutes.
Is this the last track?
No, one more.
Oh, Ryan.
Yeah.
Razza. Hello.
Let's go.
Catch me on a bop to the offie. Big boy green in his glossy. Watch me on one steaming heated hot coffee. One more moving things to get choppy. Hasta la vista, I need a visa. Don't let me kiss my keister. It's a quick for the boom boom when I see ya.
Are you liking this, right?
Yeah.
Heard of a man on my ass, said tyrant. Heard who handle mine and work silent. Turn and stand around, turn a triumph. I heard the word curse and turn violent. Like shut up and get your bush smash back. Push back and get ambushed. Look back, stand, you can get round. This man has time for no Ned Flanders. Crop man's one man, I meant man, a man, 10 man to the dentist. Bet not by the man when they pretending. I'll turn Taliban and start sending. Then hit 'em up with power hooks. Tell 'em have a look, leave him fragile shook. Man's on stuff now while there's stuff behind. You can't take the lead, but travel could. Tricky on a banger, told them I don't wanna go, but then I'm missing in the man, I'm in a mayday. Same page, I don't understand that when the game changed, they vacate, cause a coward. Yeah, living the fuckers, I don't wanna sit above and killing quicker when I truck it, told them I don't wanna war, but in the front line, said I kill them fast one time.
That timing's thrown me right out.
Yeah.
That felt messy.
I don't like the vocals over this one.
It's a bit frantic.
Bucket to Gotti when he went slow. Play games, cool the power to your Xbox. Whoa, hold up, not sure they wanna test us, but slow down, now you can get your head box. Man, I bang, man, I move to the
Feels
center.
a little bit out.
Calibrated, do they remember? Panoramic, panic through the side. Sky high, man, a satellite like an ember. Like an ember, like an ember. Funny how I find it. I can tell man now dealing with a titan. Light mates in the middle of the night, and I can kill Mike, never needed a license. Riveting lyrics to leave them shook and frightened. Said it was in it, but never could I find them. Cooking up the heat so we can run bye-bye with a bigger storm than a paradise. Tight island, tight island.
Actually, put the one on from. I had one in previous, but music. Up, down. Up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That was the second. That was the second track I ever put into the URL.
Okay. We'll go there.
I had some timing issues with that. The vocal didn't meet the beat.
It felt rushed.
Yeah, but frantic was the word I used.
Yeah. Well, frantic works. Got any constructive criticism for that one? Probably a ton.
I kind of missed that bit. For me, that was a class. It was like really good, old school, sort of like your
vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really liked it. Maybe without the rap vocal, the singing vocal was fine. Other than that,
the singing vocal was fine.
It was
The
refreshing
rap
to hear,
vocal
like,
was out.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. No, I'm not as attuned to the timing of the because I was listening to the rest. But no,
for me, there's no break in it as well.
When he went, sure they wanna tell panoramic in the front line. Said I kill them.
I think it's just the little piano tinkles and stuff like that. I was like, yeah, man, fucking nice. I haven't had stuff like this for ages. Old school, cool. See, mind manipulation, those.
Okay, so we
Scream if you want to go faster.
We are at the penultimate track of the night, and the penultimate track of the night goes to our co-host for the evening, Michael Walker. Apparently, this is the first track you ever put in, is that correct?
Second track.
Okay.
The first track. You even commented back on the YouTube. I love this. I was like, get in. I'm sitting here sweating. I was sweating my fucking tits off. Come on. It's always the same when anybody put. I think you probably might have had that experience. But anybody who puts tunes in, we're all like,
yeah, oh yeah.
That's hilarious though, because the second he came in here and found out what you do, he's piped right down and gone.
Nah, I left education 4 years ago. Came out of school, trained as a plumber, did that, then went back to uni, left under much disgust. I'm going to do music. Did music tech, and then just fell into the role at school and teaching. Did that for 15 years, and then
fell into a 15-year-old.
I sort of suffered it out, let's put it that way, and then got to the point where
everything has a shelf life, right?
You start to keep the lip button. I just thought, nah, I'd rather just be on my own, do my own thing. Happy days.
Bassline is superb in this one. Where did the bassline come from? In the box software. Jam-ons. Awesome piece of gear. Process. Yeah. Board.
Got it mastered, paid for it by a really good mastering company.
How much?
John Coffey. Not good, but it's like, ship on.
£90.
No, it's 45 at
okay.
the time. And
let's not talk about the custom mastering, because we're going to owe John Coffey a lot of money.
Yeah. I'll bring it to the next collab album.
Good, but it's you know, you just don't want to believe it. It's like,
paid a professional for it. Yeah.
I'll tell you the full story there. But
okay.
Yeah. So I kind of stuck with it, but I think we're going to take it back down and replace it. It's just too squishy.
Really?
It probably stands up against a lot of the impacts, but since then I've learned a lot about what sounds nice as opposed to how loud tunes should be.
Yeah. It's not about loudness, words. It's about getting that sound as crisp as you can at the source. God knows what story I gave you last time, but this could go through the track of the night comfortably. See, if DJ James is saying cool tune, well produced, then you know it is.
Yeah, that's right. You were like, dropped the thing, you were like, perfectly.
That's what you want, that's what you want. That's what every dancer on the dance floor wants. It's got attitude, it's got bite.
Oh, it's got bite.
Yeah, it's really, really good, really, really good. Ben Kite says this is fucking brilliant. Track of the night. Who?
And the photo was Michael's firstborn son.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's inverted.
Oh.
There's one that when he was.
Oh, that's your wife in the comment section.
Yeah.
Do catch up here.
There's like made one for each.
Oh. Razza says I dance to this and I don't dance. Yeah, so as soon as we sat down I was like, so Michael, have you put anything in for tonight? He's like, no. I'm like, well, you're not getting away with that.
Hey, track of the night, track of the night.
Yep.
Track of the night, track of the night.
It's nice because I kind of, this one was just one, they just pop out, like,
yeah,
done. And then second phase kind of has that sort of like gothy vibe to it almost. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, oh, I've got a little bit of a theme. So I'm trying to sort of like not be too, try and make them all the same, but try and keep it in that vibe a bit.
Yeah.
But the other one was really slow, and I quite enjoyed that. Like bringing it like 116 or something like that.
Ooh, that's slow.
It's really slow.
Yeah, I danced to this.
I can see Ben stomping.
Yeah. Razza says the percussion is razor sharp.
Yes,
yeah.
it is. It's a bit too.
No, it works. And it like, we're not going to be able to hear the nuances that you can hear when you say you send it to master.
You don't want to turn. You don't want to turn up. It's very. It's like the.
Oh really?
Like it really is. I'll show you too. Like I picked up on Lady off the Sky. I did put in the thread a couple of times to, whether anybody's seen it, but I'll show you this. Show you the tool and the fella who's making these things. It's changed. Again, it comes back there. I was on about the speakers.
Yeah.
I'll tell you about it later. It's changed a lot of how I listen.
Yeah.
And comparison to where I was to where me is I now. It's
night and day.
It's changed so much for us. This one is kind of like it's actually controlling me the side of the bridge.
Ben Clark says I'm so for dancing right now. Tone Salmon says whoa, and Matto's just joined us. You literally have joined us for the last track, or the penultimate. Feel like you've run out of energy.
Yeah. I'm trying to behave myself today.
Why?
Because you always tell me off on the way home.
All input's good input, but it's fine. It's new rules. Do you work much in the DAW after you've done your sets, or?
No. No. Perfect ending as well. No, that's not a fade out. That's absolutely not a fade out. Okay, so you've got.
Because he sat next to you.
No.
It was a crack.
It was a symbol.
Okay.
So, Michael, you've got a second crack at the whip for track of the night.
Does that count? Because I have had, that's been in the URL 4 years ago. Is it?
We're here now. And we're
all right. Okay. All right.
Yep. We weren't doing track of the night at that point.
All right.
Okay, so we have come to the end of the show. This is the last track, and this is Ryan Dirty K. And I'm expecting it's a free download as well. So if anybody wants to go and download it, you can.
Yes, please.
Let's just give it a listen. Ooh. Let's see the wave. So if anybody wants to download it, that is the place to do it.
Emojis are a pain in the fucking ass on YouTube, aren't they?
What's that?
Emojis, whenever you just want to just put like a wave in it, something, it's like, all these faces first, isn't it? Half the time I just copy and paste other people's. It's brilliant. Usually when I see Dynamics and Jason, Eric, I'm just like, and then can I get the fucking emoji page up? And it's just typing more emojis. I'm like, fuck this thing. Oh, there's DJ show there. One.
That fucking bass.
Oh, Marie will be loving that. Are you watching still, Marie? She'll be fucking loving that. Get on, lad.
DJ Shade, your track went down really, really well.
DJ DJ Shade. Keep looking down there, you're all up there, aren't you?
Yeah, I do that.
See? Tune. What is it? It's not that, like, isn't it? Get on.
I don't think any of us are going to have any constructive criticism for this. We're just going to say track of the night.
Yeah. Yep, that's you locked in. Look at that.
His own wife was like, sorry, Michael, this is track of the night. You know the vocal?
No, I just stepped out very quickly.
That's free track as well, that's quite generous, isn't it? That's a really good tune. I like that he's just used that vocal just right.
Yeah.
Just insinuate what's coming type thing.
Yeah.
By saying what's literally in the sample. And then raw.
Little Matty says, the way the bass was priced to believe, you have to have call and response. Call and response is massively important. Ah, Rancid Poets just walked into the building. Tony, stick some of your new Rancid Poets in. Not tonight, but from Tuesday's show. Yes, absolutely. Razzo, call and response bass is the one. You can do it with 383s as well.
I hope he's done them drums himself, because the sort of ghost notes are just nice. It's like it's just that nice level. Sometimes where they're more or less the same as like
July?
the main snare. It's just,
July,
that's just,
I think.
Porsche.
The collab challenge?
Yes, end of July. Elsa's down with the kids.
that was lethal.
That was lethal. Lethal is the word.
Can't say anything about that.
No.
Apart from it was really, really, really fucking good.
Ben Clark just said it. 10.
Yeah,
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's going through to track of the night. You've got stiff competition, Michael. For
I was going to say I'm hooked now, aren't I?
It really depends on whether
even my own partner says.
Oh dear.
I myself would probably vote for Michael's tune just because it's more in a 4/4 and 4/4 is for me. But it looks like the girls of around us.
Excuse me. I think that the trouble is there's Michael's track, Pure Excellence, Ryan's track, Pure Excellence, but Leroy and Little Matty.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
That was something really
That
special.
was
That was, and that's like a Clown Army special.
Yes. Yeah. I agree.
That wouldn't have necessarily
happened
if it wasn't for the Clown Army.
You can get videos on Bandcamp as well now, can't you? If you put it on a Bandcamp, you can put a video with it.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, it would work so well with that track as well.
Yeah.
It kind of goes together, so.
So stop
pretty sure.
sucking off the teacher, Mark.
fire. We're not carrying that joke on. No, I just think it's great that we've got an actual music teacher in the building to give out some advice. And there was some great advice, you know, just frequencies, structure, that kind of thing. Michael,
What a show.
thank you so much for
Very
letting us do
welcome.
this.
And it's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you.
It's great.
4.5 hours to get here as well. I mean,
I mean, the show's lasted an hour less than our travelling time.
Fucking hell.
to be honest, it flies over mine, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know why it's like that every time.
Oh yeah, no, it really does. Back in the day when we used to do them, I used to get headaches before the show because I was so pent up and tense about it.
Yeah.
Now it just kind of flows really. I've got it all, you know, like I came in, set it up in about half hour. Everything was good. You know.
Oh, from the first URL on tour to this URL on tour,
Completely
you're a different human being.
Yeah, absolutely. Who was the first?
Paul Hellier.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And when my PC broke,
Yeah.
nothing was working.
And you
right,
like
and it
on
was-
the phone with Morgan Juniper. Oh, help me, my computer. Da, da, da.
Oh, I remember that because. I was going to get Darren Cole to help me out whilst we were in the hotel the night before to try and sort it out. Yeah, honestly.
If anybody does host ever, it's super surreal because you spend week after week watching the show and you take that for granted. Then all of a sudden you're like,
Have you had a good
You
time?
feel like you've just gone through the mirror. Yeah, I really have. It's been so much fun.
Excellent,
it's been good
excellent,
fun.
excellent. That's what we want.
And it went pretty smooth as well, didn't it?
Oh, yeah.
It's been really nice having your expertise, actually. It's brought a different... shut me the fuck up.
What, like, I don't know frequencies. You know frequencies, you know. Like, Elsa can talk about how she feels about a track and the, you know, the images it creates.
And penises and vaginas and other inappropriate things.
But yeah, it's nice to have a professional.
Yeah, it's nice to have a professional.
Yeah, let's just leave it at that, shall we? Let's just leave it at that.
Oh, thank you.
Not a problem.
Do you think you'll have a kip in the car?
I think I probably will have
good
a kip
for
in
you,
the car.
you bastard.
Right, we have come to the end of the show, and it is a great show. Kicking off the second part of the URL on tour. We are in Ben Clark's studio next month for this. Ben, I will sort that out with you over the next couple of days. There is a new shout out going up on Monday. Don't forget, for those people involved in the collab challenge, there is now a Facebook group for us, so you can keep in contact with your partner there. I will poke the tunk for you,
Well,
Sibby.
anyone that's having issues, come to Mark.
Yeah, just come
make
to
it
me.
Mark's problem.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for that.
Oh, very welcome.
Thanks. So I will see you Monday for a new shout out. Again, I want to thank Mike.
Yes, huge thanks, and you and Marie.
Yeah.
Exemplary host.
Yeah, exemplary host.
We're very lucky ducks.
Yeah, if we come to you in the future, this is the standard we expect right now. Standard has been set. Right, I'm going to leave you this evening with a bit of Granny Fanny.
I love him.
And
you gotta be over 60.
I will see you Monday for a new shout out. I expect to see more tracks from you in the thread.
Yeah. I've just got to get busy, haven't I?
Yeah.
Thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you.
No problem. All right, catch you later, people.
Ta-ra, bit.
I'm looking
night. Old Fanny, so tight. Well, it's not that tight, obviously. It's old, you know. Past its sell by date. Granny's Fannies, I love them. Ooh, oxygenating folds, you know. Granny's Fannies, ooh, you know, so you can get right inside. It's gotta be over 60. Granny's Fannies, I love them. Octogenarian folds. Granny's Fannies, ooh, so you can get right inside of. They've gotta be over 60. Oh, yeah. You're gifted, you're intelligent, you're lovely, and you're fun. But you're garish, you're an idiot, you're lacking in fluent, and you're flatulent. I wish I would have went down the front as well at the back, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. Granny's Fannies, I love them. Octogenarian folk. Granny's Fannies, ooh, yeah, so you can get right inside. It's gotta be over 60. Granny's Fannies, I love them. Get right inside that party.
Might be a bit dry and you might have to spit on it, but yeah. Might be a bit dry and you might have to spit on it, but yeah.
Granny's Fannies, they've gotta be over 60. Granny's Fannies, they've gotta be over 60. They've gotta be over 60. They've gotta be over 60. Granny's Fannies, I love them. Granny's Fannies. 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 Granny's Fannies, I love them. Well, and there endeth the extravaganza of techno by a gay club owner from the north of England.